comes to having a self-defense, oh man, I'm just gonna do it without even thinking about it. It's like, all right, you come attack me, that's the thing. Yeah. Especially when we're talking about these hot sauce 19 people. You got to do what you got to do, just like in those movies.
Shit, you might have to shoot somebody that's conscious if they acting crazy. Like, look, anybody can get it. I'm just, y'all, it get raw with me in current events. I don't care. Listen, when you talking about preservation of life and family, that's what's got to be first and foremost on your mind. Oh, yeah. And not only is it knowing, how to get out here and forage and live off the land and do stuff like that, but it really is an element of psychology to that and knowing how to be able to read people.
That's true.
And be able to manipulate situations to maybe get yourself out of a tough situation or not put yourself in a tough situation. A brother said something, I don't know who it was, but he said something real deep because everybody thinking about doing that outside cooking. Well, if you're the only motherfucker on your street with food and they smell that food coming from your house, who you think getting ready to come for you, bruh?
That's true.
So he was like, I'm going to be cooking in you damn right. You understand what I'm saying? Cooking in your house, maybe cooking stuff that don't require heat. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, for real talk, because that's how it might be finna get. And I'm not trying to pump fear here. I'm just trying to help people to understand common sense and what we might be getting ready to be up against once all of this stuff start taking place, because people don't rationally deal with death well. Understand that.
That's true.
And when it dawned on these people, like for real, that this shit is getting ready to take them out, what do they have to lose other than to hurt and destroy at that point? Like, people's minds ain't wrapped too tight. So just imagine when these people do realize, and it's getting ready to start this winter for sure, it's going to hit them because you see everybody stepping down. Left and right. They told you it was going to be a dark winter. You understand what I'm saying? And it is getting ready to get really dark. And it's like, when these people stepping down and stuff, they ain't retiring for no reason. You understand what I'm saying? They know what's getting ready to take place. 2-year mark. I done been saying it since they rolled it out. Yo, you ain't never seen nothing like it. You ain't never seen nothing like it. People face bodies deteriorating. If you just go back to the 80s and think about those AIDS patients, those immunocompromised patients, and all of the opportunistic diseases that start killing those people and how they was looking, wasting away, fucking ulcers and everything on their body and all kind of stuff, bloody diarrhea, man, the worst type of death you can imagine. Now imagine you done gave that to your child and you seeing your child die like that. What you gonna do? You think them people... they put them fences up all around fucking DC, all around them buildings. You think they just got them fences up for the show? They been getting ready, but we ain't ready. You understand what I'm saying? And honestly, people who is unjabbed right now, that's what need to be primary in the front of your mind right now. All of this material stuff you hanging on to when Joe Biden pulled the cord in December, ain't none of that shit finna matter no fucking way. Then on top of that, the power gonna go too. So digital wallet my ass, you ain't gonna be able to access no digital money anyway if the power gone, if the grid down, so you really got to be resourceful right now. You really got to be thinking 10 steps ahead of these people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you really got to be using your whole 360 degrees of knowledge right now to assess where you at. Is it a safe location? Is it going to be a safe location when the power go out? What type of neighbors do you have? You understand what I'm saying? You understand what's your street? Like, a lot of people don't even know more than their block. Like, a lot of people don't actually get out and walk their neighborhoods and look through there. Now, what the hell you think gonna happen when it turn pitch black and you can't see nothing and you don't know nothing about your real surroundings more than a block outside your neighborhood? Because I done been in the country when it's pitch black and I know how to move. But if you a city person you're not ready for that, bro, because that's a different type of darkness, yo. Straight up, when it ain't no light, period, and your eyes gotta adjust to that, and then you gotta know where you at, your surroundings. You gotta know how to deal with wild animals, wild people, man. Look, but anyway, what I was gonna, for real though, like,
I get it.
what I was gonna say though was some things that I wanted to bring to everybody's attention real quick, and then I'm finna hand this over to you, Unique. Is on April 11th, you guys know that they repealed the Clean Water Act of 1972, the Supreme Court. Now, I've been keeping an eye on that because I already knew they was going to come for our water. I've been saying that. I was on Sargon's page. We was talking about that back in February before they even made the move. But the best way to mass depopulate people is to hit water. That's one of the main vectors you could use. So I've been keeping up with the stuff. And so I noticed, and thank goodness for TikTok, because I understand we're getting ready to shut it down. But I noticed about a month ago that it was somebody, and I want to say it was down there by where that damn thing blew up in Louisiana. Somebody could help me with where that house blew up at. But they were running the water, and they was like, the water smelled funny, and then they lit a lighter, and the damn water was on fire. Now, I want to say that was posted in our group, too. Somebody saw it and actually posted it in the current events. So now we got a house that's done blew up about, what they say, 40 other houses or something in the area or whatever.
Right.
That's because that company is now dumping waste into the water. But what people have to understand is it's been happening since April, because this guy posted a video, and I can't remember right now where the place where he was at. But all the fish had died in one side of the lake, and then it was a divide, and then it was another lake, and those fish were still alive. And I was like, I guarantee you, if he checked the drainage pipes, that's to one of those chemical plants, and then start dumping wastewater into our water supplies. Then yesterday, I came across a TikTok where this sister, and I posted it because I'm trying to warn people to stop eating shit that come right out of the ocean and out of the coast. Because what we have to understand is that not only is they dumping radioactive waste into our water now, and you know those lakes and stuff go into the sea, they tributaries of the sea, but also the water is heating up, people, and they had already had barrels of radioactive waste that's been rotten and stuff in the sea that they dumped all the way up into 1972. That's where the Clean Water Act came from. So we got barrels of radioactive waste right now, guys, that's in the sea that they know is a catastrophe happening, and they're not doing nothing about it, y'all. So I'm trying to caution people, like, I know people love sea moss and all of this type of stuff. Poor young goddess got some radioactive sea moss. That's what I get from it, because she had a hot nodule. And what people have to understand, a hot nodule, that's radioactive iodine. A cold nodule, that's cancer. That's probably from the jab. But she got a hot nodule. And the only difference was she was taking fucking sea moss. So I'm just putting all of this together, y'all, and I'm just looking at the total picture, not just a micro picture. And I'm like, okay, you got houses blowing up, wasn't no gas on, all that was there was water. You got people now, poor goddess that came out talking about she got some radioactive, well, she don't even probably understand that the damn sea moss was radioactive, but now she got a hot nodule. I'm thinking back to April when they fucking done repealed the act, and then I'm putting together this guy was seeing dead fish, you know what I'm saying, in the lake by a chemical plant. So it's getting realer than real. You got to start if you in the city. And not only that, but then you got people with polio virus and stuff in the city infecting the water supply with their excrement. That's deep right there. And that's really real. Like, that's something we all are going to have to be cognizant of, is our water supply, how we filtering water, how we purifying our water right now, because bloodborne diseases and excrement and stuff can get into our natural water supplies, and then you could get sick. So, now is the time to be really thinking about that, and analyzing what you're doing. You understand? And analyzing, getting you a plan, and learning how to purify water, learning how to filter this water better and everything. And maybe, caution on the tap water, y'all. I'm going to just throw that out there. You can do whatever you want. But I've been off of the tap water for a while. Like I said, got filtered shower heads and everything in my house because I was just preparing for this. But I'm just going to throw that out there, y'all. Really watch the water, yo, because it's getting really real. Like, these people is coming through multiple vectors at us right now, and we really got to be smarter than them, be ahead of them. So that's all I wanted to say, family.
Yeah, you're right. Be cautious on that tap water, that shower.
Hell yeah. Trying to tell you, even washing your clothes, because if you think about this stuff, man, like, they coming at us all ways, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And we the target right now because we the ones that didn't sign up and take that hot sauce. You understand what I'm saying? So they already, the people who took it, they ain't worried about them. You understand what I'm saying? They're worried about the conscious ones of us who didn't take it, not only for us living and defeating a system, but because if it's large numbers of us and less numbers of them, who's going to win out? It would be us, of course. So they coming for our land, y'all, straight up. It's a lot of places. You got to realize all these continents is nothing but islands. You understand? Surrounded by water. And certain places was lakes, and we drained them and made cities. And the water's just going back. But this land over here is some of the best elevated land, and it's some of the most stable because a large portion of our land is on a slab of granite. And that's what you got to understand. Like Atlanta, all of this area right here is on a massive slab of granite. So when ground shift, you know what I'm saying? You got to know what's underneath you, because if it's just dirt and sand and silt, you understand? That's the sinkhole. That's why it's going to go under, because it's all shifting up under our feet. You understand what I'm saying? But certain places is not, because it's on top of rock. Like, it's literally stable. And then other places is. That's how they came up with them Navy maps in the first place. So when you go to understanding that, and then you look at those Navy maps for around the world, you already see it's going to be a big-ass lake in Russia. It's going to be a big-ass lake in the middle of Africa. Fucking Taiwan and all of that shit finna be gone. Britain, all of that's finna be gone. France, all of that stuff finna be underwater, y'all. These people know this. You understand? They're not going to warn people, because what benefit to them would it be for them to warn people and more people to live? That's more people that they probably ain't going to be able to control. You understand? It's just about numbers. So I'm done, y'all. I'm done talking. Y'all can go ahead and take it, because I be rambling. Y'all know I have a lot on my mind and stuff.
But you're speaking facts, though. So
we be listening. We be listening.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. We here. We here to get all this information, because believe it or not, sis, we need to hear this type of stuff so we can be preparing ourselves and getting ready.
She's also wanting to protect her energy too from when she's explaining this to us. So I get it.
Man, look, I just done been like doing straight 0-point meditations and like just sitting here, you know what I'm saying? I done activated my light warrior, Risha altar, my mirrors and stuff in here. And I'm just getting ready, yo, because I had the vision, so I know what's coming. You understand? And yo, I'm telling you, I just have to keep on reminding myself, like, this is what we signed up for. We signed up for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to happen this way, and this what we signed up for. And I'm telling you, I've been dealing with it, y'all, because I swing back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going back and forth from anger to despair and then back to anger. You know what I'm saying? And the anger is because I wish this shit would just get the fuck over with. Like, we could just jump over this part of the tribulation and get to the peace. And the despair,
Me too.
yeah, y'all feel me? And it's like the despair is for my immediate progeny. You understand what I'm saying? Like, my fucking kids and grandkids. Like, I'm just like, man, I did not have my family, to have them have to go through this bullshit. So that's the despair, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? But then I have to pull myself back. Like, you understand? But it's finna be a fucking lot, y'all. I ain't finna flag on this call right now, yo. Like,
Exactly. We be going through those mixed emotions, y'all, when it comes to metaverse and cosmos.
I'm just tired, y'all. Like, is anybody else just fucking tired? Like,
I'm exhausted. I'm not tired. I'm exhausted.
I'm like,
I was
man,
mad and tired at the same time today.
yeah, like, I'm just like, go ahead and do it then. Shit, like, let's just go and
There's
do
so
it.
much. They hit us at all four corners of the earth, like they say in the so-called Bible. They're hitting us all over. Every time the power is on, y'all gotta realize it's still draining us. That's why we gotta get out there underneath our sun, brother, to recharge. And then they're hitting us with all this information, all these fear tactics. And even though we're trying to protect our energy, some people, they still have that anxiety because they're still learning how to, balance out their root chakra to their higher chakra. So it's exhausting. Then you got to go to work. Then you got to deal with all these. You got to deal with mankind, the underground race at your job around. Oh, it's so much.
It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. And I think, um, we got a lot of people that's getting left behind. Like, we getting separated, y'all. Even in, like, we separating, because
We really are.
I'm like, some of the comments, I'm like, you supposed to be conscious, but you ain't there yet. You really not there. And I'm more scared of them people, not scared, but more watchful eye on them people than damn people that know they sleep. Cause ain't nothing worse
Or the
than a
ones
fool that
who
don't know they a
contradict
fool.
themselves when they're writing. They'll be writing something, they'll write something conscious, and then they'll back it up with something unconscious. And you're like, damn.
Ain't nothing worse than a fool that don't know they a fool.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys got to understand this and not focus your attention on these people because they are a distraction, right? You gotta focus on you because we can't wake up everybody. It's not gonna happen. And it's sad. It's heartbreaking, but it is what it is. So what can you do about it? Nothing. You can't do nothing about it. You just got to keep pushing and keep focusing on you because there's so much got to take place. This is just the beginning of this.
Yeah, you're right.
So you got to stay focused so you can get through every bit a part of this, step by step, minute by minute. Because it's a lot that has to happen.
Ashe.
Each one, reach one. That's why we're one of the great reminders. We may go through 20 soulless souls and reach one out of that. We got to be okay with that. We got to keep going and keep focusing on ourselves. And now it's really about saving our sun babies. That's really important right there. We got to get to the youth.
Yeah, it's a sad situation with the youth because a lot of the sins of the parents is getting ready to be visited on the child, literally.
Facts.
And they made a choice. Like,
You
Like,
ain't
it's
lying.
sad, yo. Don't get me wrong, because the kids got my heart, yo. But god dang, like, ain't nothing I could do. You understand? Like, y'all had a choice, man. That's
Everything
all
starts with the parents.
it
Everything starts with
do.
man.
Yo, they made a choice, yo.
That's why we got to make a choice too. We see our son babies, we just got to go after them and righteously snatch them up. Parents gonna be out of it because some of these parents they got the Holocaust 19, but they didn't get their children. So
Yeah, we gonna have to beat the government to them because the government got a whole department for that now.
see, that's the thing
That
too.
right there.
Because they're what they're talking about right now too. Keeping
Man, look,
the
CPS
children in
done
the
been
schools, right?
snatching
Because once they
kids
keep
up
the children
left
in the
and right.
schools, they're going to be snatching up the children at the school.
Yeah,
Another thing in the breaking news.
like yeah, and CPS, like the number of CPS incidences that I done seen, just going to people's houses snatching up kids is crazy. And then they got that them governors and so all of them people on the coast out and done signed that bill or whatever, that bill Joe Biden and them passed, and I can't think of the name of it right now, but basically they can enter anybody home within 100 miles of the damn coast without a warrant. Well, these people, if your child got a birth certificate or social security number and you got one, that's your ass grass right now, yo. If you within 100 miles of the coast, because basically all they have to do is say they have a suspicion and they come up in your house, yo. Like, it's all kind of laws and stuff that they passing right now. And don't get me wrong, y'all, I don't care nothing about they laws because at the end of the day, look, it is what it is. You understand? I'm an individual soul. You're not finna bang no gavel on me and tell me what I can and can't do. But at the same time, you have to understand it's just another avenue for them to attack. You understand what I'm saying?
And the people that's giving them their fear, they're giving them the permission to do it. That's why you got to stand 10 toes down. If 20 families was like, no, I've had enough, and we stood up against the metaverse, against the government, that's already sets a tone right there. See, we supposed to be removing ourselves from the system before the power goes out. Before, right there.
That was the whole goal.
Right.
That was our goal, Star Family. But look, a lot of us ain't meeting that goal. And the whole point I want to make is, and I think I said this in the chat, but it really is hurting me. I'm like, you out here every day supporting the same corporations that damn taking your tax dollars. They take tax dollars out of that check, yo. They making money off of you selling goods and services, and they getting ready to push the button on y'all, man. It's these same corporations that mandated these jabs on people and finna wipe out all these people. They replacing people with robots right now as we fucking speak because they know that the bots that they had in human bodies getting ready to be up out of here. And I'm like, how can you still be supporting them, man? How can you just not be like, look, I'm finna build my own business. I'm finna do something to get self-sufficient and get off of depending on these people, off of their system. Because if they see any weakness in you, any type of weakness, that's going to get exploited when this shit hit the fan. And it's finna hit the fan, family. It's going to hit the fan real soon. I'm telling you right now, like, I'm telling you, I've been in strong meditation because I could feel it coming, y'all. I don't know about nobody else on this line, but I literally can feel it. Like, I feel something coming, like getting like more apparent.
Yeah, I can feel
all
it
those
too.
movies, one of those movies, we are Final Destination. That's us right there. We're Final Destination. We feel it. We see it before it's about to happen, even if it takes a little bit.
See, fucking World War Z out this bitch, boy.
We enter and overstand everybody's situation a little bit differently. They can't get out of metaverse yet, but you got to realize you don't have a whole lot of time.
Man, they got till December. This man finna wipe the books on y'all money. They finna wipe the book. Like, what is you working for right now? Absolutely nothing. This man finna wipe the books on everybody's money in December. Literally done said that. And people still, what is you, man? What is
even
you
if you
doing?
own a business, even if you have your own business,
Look,
you can't
it's gonna
transition that over. You know, that you got to go to digital currency. So you got to just let it go.
And there
Even if
ain't
you
gonna be no
started it.
power. There ain't gonna be no power, y'all. So how the hell you gonna have a digital anything? I'm not
funny, too.
participating in it no way, y'all.
Me
If
either.
anybody want to talk to me about setting up barter systems and shit like that, I'm totally down, because I'm not getting ready to go to no digital currency. They not chipping my hand,
There
yo.
you go.
I'm not doing none of that. If you look at what they done to them people over in China right now, just look to China, how they done got done with that digital currency that they got over there. They locked the banks on them people, took all them people's motherfucking savings, and now they talking about it's a financial crisis, so they closed all of their digital wallets. That means these people could push. Yes, you saw that. Look,
Yep.
they could
Yes,
push
I
the
saw
button on you. Man, Goddess, I'm not on
Yeah,
that. You not,
no,
you not
sir.
finna
Barter
push
and
no
trade
button.
only.
Man,
Y'all gotta
look,
remember.
them people over there starving and dying right now, y'all. For real talk.
Y'all gotta
These
remember.
people done push the button.
You ain't lying. Y'all gotta remember. They do this predictive programming. They gotta show us before they tell us. So what they're doing in the country, showing us what they're doing. And then they're gonna do it to us here. If they haven't already in certain states and cities. But it's gonna be
They
worse
already
here.
testing it out,
Worse.
brother. They
Exactly.
already
they
testing it
tested
out. Some people
Mhm.
done even got the fucking Tesla key planted in their damn hand. Damn dummies, like all kind of
Shit.
crazy shit going on right now. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Who
Right.
want a damn implant in their hand? Like, what is? I don't know.
Because
Y'all
technology
A
sounds
dumbass.
so
That's who. A
technology
dumbass.
sounds so cool to people.
said that? Who said that?
Lenny. A dumbass.
Lenny.
That's who wants Trump.
Right.
That's who.
Yeah. What is going on with these people, family?
They
Like,
crazy.
you just
Yep.
crazy as hell at this point. You put in chips and shit in your stuff. You don't know what the hell is in that chip for real.
And
Man,
smiling
they
while
could
they
have a
doing it.
kill switch in that motherfucker and
That's
hit the
exactly
button
what
and
it
your
is.
ass gone. Like, man.
That's
Exactly.
what happens. Technology sounds awesome to people. I Robot, I Am Legend, The Matrix, mixing human with machine, mixing originals with machine. That sounds cool to people. They look at it. That's why they push technology so much. It looks cool to have a robot hand, a robot arm. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. To open up, hey Siri, open up my front door. You see what I'm saying? Using this right here to open up your door. That looks cool to
Siri
people.
better get away from my door.
Right. But and the whole crazy thing about it is original organic beans, you're gonna be able to open up that door with your mind. So you don't
You
even
ain't
need
lying.
this shit.
Nope.
Like, if I could just reach one, teach one, man, y'all. Like, that's where I'm at with this right now. Like, they had that little AI. Did y'all see that post I made with the little AI dude that they done hired, that they gave a deal to Capitol Records? I'm like,
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
man. I
how
guess
low
we're
we
going to go
done
to the
went,
concert.
y'all.
We're going to go to the concert on Zoom. Hey,
Right.
waving out.
I'm like,
You
that's
know?
how low that they done got us to go. That shit seem normal to people. That you got an actual AI bot up there. Man, look, you know, y'all, I don't understand what's wrong with people. I would rather go and hear a live human voice. I would rather hear real music. You understand what I'm saying? Real instruments. You know, I would rather have the experience. And I think we up against a bunch of people who would rather sit at home and make believe like something's happening instead of really experiencing it. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I don't know. You know, I don't know people. I'm trying to, you know, learn as I go and just really just get a temperature on what's going on around us, family, because like I said, I ain't worried about myself. I'm not really worried. I'm just watchful eye on those surrounding. And I think River had hit a great point that, we got to focus on self, but don't take your eye off of the Judas either, because it's always one just ready and waiting in the bushes. That's all I got to say. Like, we got to be real.
You ain't lying, because they watching us.
Yeah, they're watching us. And I was telling people, don't organize. Do not register no organization, people. Don't do that. Just link up, yo. Because soon as you organize, yo, they're going to do you like they did them other people right there. The FBI going to bust up in your shit, and it's going to be a very bad day for you. So don't organize nothing. Just link up and be individual souls, you know what I'm saying, coming together with a plan and implement that shit. But don't put no organization down, yo, because they're going to try to link you to Putin and say you a terrorist. The WHO already done declared war on us. What was that, like last week or whatever they came out with that they done declared war on conspiracy theorists? The fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? A made-up word, right, for somebody who know the truth. That's what a conspiracy theorist is, because it's only a theory if you can't fucking prove it. And everything we done said right now is playing out to be concrete facts right now. Everything that's happening right now.
Everything we say against metaverse is the truth.
Man, it's the raggedy, it's the truth. This motherfucker raggedy, and all that conscious people is doing is shining a light on every fucking crack in their system right now. And they cannot take it. You understand?
Right.
They ain't gonna stop nothing from happening.
Conspiracy on this.
Who made up the word conspiracy theory?
Conspiracy
the CIA
crazy.
To make people like us think that we're crazy. We're not crazy. We just have to wake up to all their bullshit.
Look, Exactly, Unique. I think, family, any reality that the mind can imagine is a reality. Ain't no such thing as a theory. It just hasn't been proven in the metaverse or the 3D yet. But
that's why I don't ever say that. Some people be like, my theory. Why are you saying your theory? My opinion. Just say it. It's the time. It's the frequency to say it now. Say what's on your mind. Say how you feel. Say what you're thinking. Say what you see. Just say it because somebody else probably was thinking the same thing. They probably feel the same thing. That's why we're the great reminders. You know what? I was thinking that. I was too shy to say that. I was afraid somebody was gonna think I'm crazy. But you said it. There you go. We're just your confirmation.
Yep.
Yeah. For them. Yeah, for them to come out and say, war on conspiracy, that means their system is done.
There you go.
Facts.
It's finished. So that's why.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And they getting ready to come with this damn alien fucking psyop. Man, look.
They have to show us who Baphomet is, the guy that everybody's been waiting for. They getting ready to show us.
Them aliens that they talking about already here in goddamn skin suits. The Star Family, that's some shit that y'all ain't seeing unless you is Star Family yourself, and then they gonna reveal themselves to you and fucking disappear. They ain't no flashing light. That shit's some technology from here. You think they gonna flashing lights and going across? And man, the fuck out, man, look.
I know, making a scene, like they doing a show or something. I'm like, man, he got on that 100% UFO. Go sit your ass down somewhere.
I'm like, they finna blue beam and scare the hell out these people, y'all. Just watch what I'm telling y'all right now. This Space Force show, these niggas can't even break lower Earth orbit. You think you finna really do something with the real Star Family and your ass can't even break the damn firmament? Elon Musk bouncing off that shit every damn day now trying to get out of here. If they don't take a sign from that, ain't he going crazy with it, y'all? Like,
wait until the ozone layer.
Losing it.
You run all you want to, but you cannot hide.
Wait until that ozone layer is removed. Watch how scared they're gonna really get.
Man, look, I think when that flash happened, a lot of them ain't gonna survive the flash because they can't take the radiation. Just straight
it's gonna
up.
look real different out here. It's already looking different out here. If y'all go somewhere, do y'all notice a lot of mankind? They're not out there like that.
Nope.
They're in the house. They're in the buildings.
They came out yesterday. The first time I saw mankind in about a month is thanks to Georgia with all of this cloud fucking seeding that they doing right now. It's done been cloudy here. I don't know if anybody else near Atlanta, but you know it's been raining, cloudy, everything. And I saw mankind come outside with their children. And y'all know they still had on like visors and shit. It's cloudy than a motherfucker outside. Like I'm out there in my garden and I'm looking over there. They got visors and damn umbrellas. I'm like,
hell umbrellas.
Umbrellas and the damn cloudiness. I'm like, ain't no rain. You know, I thought it was finna rain or something when I saw him sitting there, you know, in the driveway with an umbrella. I'm like, it's finna rain. I mean, it's cloudy, it's overcast, but it ain't raining or nothing. And I'm just looking over there and I'm just like, sad situation.
What they thought the sun was coming out or something?
Honey, Lord.
I mean, they can still feel it. Remember, they can still feel the UVC.
Yeah, I guess so, honey. Hey, I don't know what the hell he had that umbrella for.
Hey, we got in Dallas, Texas, we got our first like 5 days of pure cloudiness, pure clouds, a little bit of rain. I'm like, damn. Now, for the next couple of days, supposed to get that sunlight again. You know, I'm going to be out there.
Yeah, we just had ours today.
Right.
East Coast of
Where you
VA,
at?
yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I'm waiting for the sun. You know, and what they so stupid and don't realize is every time they throw them clouds over there, and you could tell the real clouds from the fake
I was
ones.
saying that you could tell the difference.
You could tell. Yeah, because the real clouds is like higher and more wispy, and they white. You understand? And then these fake clouds, like they got like a hue to them. You understand? They don't
like
catch.
And when it's covering the whole damn sky, you know that ain't real clouds. Come on.
No, not at all. These people, boy, they ain't got no originality in them. Like they really think that you could get up there with some calcium carbonate and put that in the air, and it ain't gonna stop the UVC, and that's what's killing them. So you can you can try to block out, but you can't block out UVC. It's invisible and it comes straight through that stuff. So at this point, I'm like, are they grasping at straws? Like, what are you all just trying to do here?
See, I think
they have no more brain cells.
They have nothing to lose. So they have
you ain't lying.
They
you
ain't
lying.
So it's like anything they try, it's like
anything goes with them.
Right. Now we have
it's straight jungle. I agree. Now, sisters,
it's double-edged sword.
That's a true story.
Yeah, it's either go ahead, sorry.
No, you go ahead. I won't talk to them but junk.
Oh, okay. It's
About
like
them fools.
It's like they spray the sky. Either they cover the real sky or fry their ass out. Right. So they have to choose, right? They can't have the sky open, so they'll spray the skies, but they get fried at the same time. Right. You know what I mean? So it's a lose-lose for them, regardless if they spray it or not.
At this point, that's why I'm like, I don't understand it. Like, what are you all doing? Trying to prolong the inevitable? Okay, well, you just make it harder on yourself, because every time they do that, you know, when it get back hot, it get murder hot. It's almost like the sun say, well, okay, now I'm finna really flame y'all.
When you see those clear skies, I know they're scared. Because you're like, damn, it's super clear out here. I see everything. You can see our Soul Star family. You can see those starships. You're like, okay.
And have y'all noticed that the fake clouds doesn't last long? Have y'all noticed that? They don't last long. The fake clouds, they don't last long. Have you noticed that?
No, they don't.
Like a couple of days. I go outside and look intentionally, and it's like it'll be like the fake clouds, and then they dwindle away, and then here they come putting that shit back up again.
And you can see them doing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do it at 3 a.m., 5 a.m., in the middle of the day.
5 a.m. I swear they be over here like 3 times a day. They come about 5,
Yep.
they come about noon, and then they hit it again about 6 or 7. You hear that little bah, 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 all up in the air. I be looking, and then you see just a little trail behind it. You know what I'm saying? A
Right.
little. I'm like,
Yep.
these bastards, boy. Y'all at 3 times a day, that damn plane gonna fall
They are
apart. Y'all
just
spraying so much.
Sometimes they come in groups too, at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've
Exactly.
seen that. 3 planes in a
Yeah.
row. Mm-hmm.
Seen that too. That's on them. You know, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but like y'all said, if you ain't nothing to lose, you gonna throw everything at it. And so that's what I feel that we really seeing. It's like a caged animal. You understand what I'm
Hey,
saying? Trying to get
let
out.
them waste the little energy they got. That's easier for us. Let them be exhausted.
Because I know I'm exhausted I'm exhausted myself. I'm exhausted watching them with all of this stuff.
Yes.
Right.
Man, good grief. But anyway, taking a temperature. So how y'all doing on the lines and stuff? Anything y'all want to bring to the discussion? Any current events y'all want to hit us with? Because I know me and Unique, we all be talking, but sometimes we like to
y'all
get
can go
quiet
first.
too.
You know, I go last. I got 3 posts that I want to share with y'all.
I just wanted to say, you know, when privileged people don't get their way, we get these Karens. So I'm just trying to put this in a bigger picture where when we were talking about being emotionless and disconnecting ourselves from these people losing their minds, because what's happening is it's insanity, it's frustration, they're losing complete patience because they have no more time. They're just they're out of it in every sense of the word, and they're trying to bring us down with them, with the Karens and the Kevins and the the online, the in person at stores, everywhere we go, they're around us. So I'm just saying, like, keep our wits and our emotions to ourselves and not
ain't lying.
affect us as much.
Y'all gotta remember, they got animal genetics and they're vaccinated, so they can turn on us at any given moment if we're around them.
That's what I'm saying.
Losing it. I be Instacarting y'all out time. I'm telling you, because I don't have the patience. Like, you call me a nigga or something right now, your ass might get whooped, and then I'm gonna be in a bad shape. You understand what I'm saying? So I just know myself and know where my temperament at right now. So I don't got no time for Karen or Kevin. So I eliminate the distraction. You know what I'm saying? I go around it because and that's the key in just knowing yourself and knowing what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not. And also measuring the temperature that's out here, because like you said, it is getting a lot less patience, a lot more rudeness, a lot more aggression, you know what I'm saying, on the road. And in the dang on grocery store. My daughter was like, she was in the line, and she had left her wallet in the car. So, you know, that happens. You understand what I'm saying? So instead of the lady pushing the cart, you know, and going to the next person, she was like, oh, just go run out there and get it. And it was a Karen in line behind her, of course. Now, my daughter come back and here go Karen. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know who you people think you are. You understand? Oh, you just think we got to wait on you. We got all of the. First of all, who the hell is you calling you people?
They always say that about us.
You know, when you get it there, you understand what I'm saying. And second of all, it's all kind of other lines and stuff too. When people gotta wait on y'all ass, you don't see us going ape shit. You understand what I'm saying? We've been waiting on them our whole fucking existence.
We've always been the patient ones.
Right. We always done been patient.
Y'all gotta remember, these Karens and Kevins, they are the personal reptilians that come after to get us. Get us off our rocker. Orion said it best.
I wasn't only talking about the Karens. I was just using that as an example. I'm just saying, like, even the vaccinated people that are melanated, you know, everybody's kind of like affecting one
Everybody
another.
kind of
Everybody.
losing it.
These city grids, and the energy that's being
It
harnessed
starts with the
in certain
mindset.
areas is insane.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And I think a lot of these jabbed up people are starting to have side effects and hiding it,
Right.
Yep.
starting to see shit,
I
you
agree.
understand?
Yes. They don't
And
want to say nothing.
and ain't saying nothing, and that's also adding to the psychosis, you feel me? Because you starting to realize something ain't right. Something ain't getting hard no more, something ain't getting soft no more, all kind of shit going on with them right now. Just trust and believe me. You understand? And it's starting to fuck with their mind. Now they starting to, I mean, because the reality, right, is slapping them, y'all, in the face with both hands and both feet. Like, you got the CD.
They're waking up with some thyroid and making up with random bumps. I can only imagine how they feeling. Just random wake up and they're like, what the hell is this on my face? What is this on my body? They're reacting.
Plus, they're getting mad at unvaccinated too for not taking the jab because they're getting side effects, and they're looking at the unvaxxed like, what the hell? You're good, I'm not. So they'll, attack you or like hate,
Yep.
I agree. I just said
but don't get
about
mad
that.
at us because we.
They get mad at us. They're like, you're not vaccinated. They're gonna come after us.
I'm telling you, they're gonna turn on our ass like a damn. Oh man, look, I'm telling you, when these people realize, and I mean they starting to realize it now, because you got what the CDC talking about. Oh my bad, pretty much that came out this week. Oh my bad.
We apologize. What? Don't give us your apology.
The apology tour. I think somebody look, man. It's a little too late for that. You're not sorry.
2 years
you did
later.
this shit on purpose. Okay, you had 2 years. At any point, you could pull shit off. You understand? It's for real. You left it out there, and you had the data before you released it. Okay. All of these mRNA studies, they saying they hadn't studied this one. Well, I know facts that in 2011, you had an mRNA study and you had all the fucking animal models and you know exactly what the fuck happened to them animals and you saw them damn side effects and you still came out with this. So let's cut the bull. You know what I'm saying?
This is what boggles my mind. You got doctors and nurses, higher ups, that's saying we messed up. But you still have social media backing it up like they did it.
Very frustrating.
And still letting you know where you can receive a vaccine.
Exactly.
Still mandating it on people too now. Still mandating it. You still.
Yes, they are.
Still mandating it. You still got jobs that say as a requirement to work here, COVID-19 vaccination is required. And I meant to say so, but y'all listen. They still walking people off their job because they won't take it. We just saw the poster nurse that left as a Permente because she went to that hot sauce. So they're gonna hold on to the bitter end, y'all. To the bitter end. These people don't want to admit that they was wrong. So, to the family, just let them hang on to it. Just the way they all vectors for disease right now. Ain't no telling what superbug finna come out those people, yo. Like, look, I don't want nothing to do with none of them. I'm keeping it real, and I got family that took that shit. Y'all made a choice. I'm way in another state, like y'all for real. I already know I was getting ready to. So I don't want to be on it. I don't want to be around nobody that's sick, nobody that's spreading germs, viruses, bugs, none of that type of stuff. Because I didn't sign up for the hot sauce. So why should I for the same fate as you? Because you made a bad choice, and you every option to do and stand for your personal rights and say, hell no, I'm not taking shit.
And think about this.
Why should I made the right choice. You understand what I'm saying? I chose my personal freedom over everything. Couldn't nobody tell me to put something in my body.
Right.
And I feel like these people, every excuse as to why they want to get jabbed, and didn't really go out here and find a reason why not to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, man, you could have legal avenues, or you could have just quit and found another job. Like, you think I'm finna take something experimental for a job that could fire you tomorrow?
You ain't lying. And think about this, y'all. When they say food shortage, aka red meat shortage. So when there's no more red meat, everybody's so used to eating red meat, there's a smell that comes off of you. So
Well, we'll be okay. It's gonna be them, the animals that's gonna be pressed for it.
right, and some of our original people too, because they still be eating that red meat,
Yeah, they
pork,
can
beef,
have that
steak.
shit.
I'ma tell everybody, yo, and this is just some real talk. I got a friend, and I'm gonna let this friend remain nameless, but y'all know
Yes.
I work in quality and regulatory assurance. And I got a friend that works for a company that handles all of the antibiotics that go to every farm and feed animal throughout the world. And I just want y'all to know it's all kind of toxins and shit and antibiotics they giving to these animals right now. And I just want y'all to know that also antibiotics is not effective as they should be, and they're not killing all of the bugs that's supposed to be killed. And we talking about major food companies. Just think of every major food distributor that you think of that sell meat right now.
Right.
They use those antibiotics for the chickens, they beef, they pigs, everything, even. So I say that to say this. Use strong caution, y'all, right now, because what's going on in the pharmaceutical industry, the nutrition, food and nutrition, all of these plants is people don't have enough people. They never had enough people, but now they really don't. And also, it's like these companies is just trying to cut out everything, make the last dollar. Like, they know this shit finna tank, and they just don't care the quality that went out. So they not monitoring nothing right now. They just pushing everything out there. That's why you see for these recalls and everything on everything. You understand what I'm saying? Because they not quality checking this shit, y'all. They just pushing it out the door. So be precautious, y'all. That's all I got. If you still caught on meat, now would be the time, yo, to let that shit go. Because ain't no telling what kind of bugs is in it, y'all. And it's coming from somebody that know for real. Like,
And Nefertiti, what is sugar doing to people? Because when they ain't got no sugar, what is that doing to people? What is that doing to
well,
their
that's an
body?
endocrine, that's a toxic to your endocrine system, and it's a drug. You understand what I'm saying? So it hits your brain, it hits your metabolism, it hits everything. So if you want refined sugar, you understand what I'm saying?
That's gonna be rough too.
Your body.
Let
gonna be the main thing.
Let me break something down to you guys about if you didn't give up meat, right? If you have given up meat and have not cleansed your body out, you still have worms and parasites inside of you. In order to get those worms and parasites out, you must take some papaya and pumpkin seeds and blend it together with a little water and take that to get rid of all the parasites. Or you can use some turpentine and sugar. Back in the day, that's what the old generation used to use was turpentine. You put a teaspoon of sugar and you put the drops of turpentine on the sugar and you take that. And that is a for sure way to get all the parasites inside of you. because even if you clean your body out a little bit and then you get these cravings, that's a signal that you still got the parasites inside of you, because you still getting cravings and thinking about something that you used to eat. It's because you got parasites and worms. And these parasites and worms, they travel all the way up to your brain. They get inside of your brain as well.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
So think about it. You could get turpentine off Estes or Amazon. You need to get this. It's very important that you get it and do a cleanse. If you don't want to use the turpentine, you can use the pumpkin seeds and the papaya. But I just want to share that with you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
that's where those
posted
tapeworms come in. Those tapeworms too, people be having.
Yeah, it's just the
Especially
meat in
mankind.
general. Like, people don't understand red meat and stuff. It lives in your gut for like 7 years or something, I think. Like, so just because you stop eating the meat don't mean it's not still affecting your body and rotting in your colon and your small intestine and large intestine. So just like Rick said, it's a multi-pronged thing that you do, that you share in your diet to be incorporate in some colon cleanse, some body cleanse, detoxification things into your diet. And definitely getting out in the sun, brother, because that's toxifying your blood, period. Like, it does a lot as well. It does a lot as well. Like, that's purifying our blood by force, not even by choice right now. It's doing it by force. And yeah, but I know it's a lot. I know a lot to tell people who are into eating meat to stop. But if it comes down to your personal health, you understand what I'm saying? If it comes down to really survival, because that's what we getting down to, y'all. Like, it's getting down to the wire. 3-4 years ago, we had people telling people to stop. I had more time. We at the damn gate now, y'all. We right here at it. If it was any time that you was gonna go on ahead and give it up and choose your life, health, and strength, now would be the time. And I had to give it up myself. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a process. You understand what I'm saying? Everything a process. But I'm telling you, I feel much better because of it. My metabolism, my endocrines, and everything is way better. I have way more energy up to me. And when I gave that meat, and now I even like smelling it. You can smell death in it. Like, it don't smell good at all. Like, but when you eat it every day and you consuming it, you don't even realize that it smells like death. It smells like something that's dead. You understand? But you eating it, you seasoning it up, and you know what I'm saying, putting all of your stuff on it, and you can't even realize that you eating dead flesh. You know what I'm saying? Once you take about a week or two off from it, like, take a week or two off from it if you don't believe me, and go smell a piece of bacon or a damn bird or something like that. It'll turn your your body will get repulsed because you actually smell the death. But you can't smell the death if it's on your breath every day. If you excrete it in your body, you understand? Every day your body's spitting it out and everything. You got to send death on, but you can't even tell because you consuming it. You are what you eat. But you just let it out and then go back and smell it. I'm trying. You'll be like, my God, it don't even smell good.
Right.
Real talk. And we don't need it. Melanated beings, we really don't
supposed to be eating from the foods of death, y'all. We're supposed to be eating from the foods of life.
Yeah, we don't.
And also the things too is when the power goes off and there's no meat, and those who eat meat will smell like meat, like dead flesh. So people end up turning like into cannibalism, so they'll hunt you down.
You ain't lying. That's really how it's really gonna start.
Well, people
Goes
think it's a far-fetched belief about cannibalism, but just these people still cannibals, right? This just posted in Germany is legal cannibalism. So these people still eat bodies. You understand? Not to mention all the melanated people that's missing here and all over the globe. That and then you understand? Just found a guy on Facebook. I posted about that. He said human body parts on damn Facebook. Got a whole book page, which kills me because I'm like, shit. Only thing I on Facebook was talk about higher consciousness, and I got on my last strike to take my page. But here this dude is brokering human flesh and bodies and body parts, and he got a whole still page still. Like,
they play favoritism within their own mankind and
you know, that's the reptilians anyway. You could look at Mark Zuckerberg and tell he's a reptilian. If you ain't look, he looked like something from 9 years.
You ain't lying.
His eyes are red. He had he was all kind. His eyes was all red, all beat. Man,
look at his neck. Look at that reptilian neck.
His face flat, just like a reptile. That's what I be wondering. I'm like, you know, I wonder if it's just us that can see it, y'all. Like, is it just us, like human, like regular 3D people can see it? Cause like I can look at them now. I'm like, that's a reptile. Like, it don't even take me no time.
Our own originals can't even see it. Some of our own originals. Your
it
mom,
don't take
your dad,
me no
your
time
sister.
no more. Anybody else having that though? Like being able to see people for what they really are now.
I see them
like
clearly.
Being able to tell,
like now, a long while. Yes, you can see. You can see when they're not real men or women. Men with dresses on, with makeup on. Like, you know, damn well you damn dude. All that makeup and hair is not helping you.
In the eyes too, for sure.
And they look dead. The eyes look soulless.
And look at their nose. It's always pointy. Their nose is pointy.
Man, the soulless eyes, you hit them with that because a lot of these people's eyes is dead. You know, you can look like the vibe just ain't right. But you can look at the eyes and show everything. You don't need no spark or light or nothing.
And look at the gray eyes. Look at the blue eyes. That's reptilians.
I do not want to experience this life ever in life. Infinity, eternal. I do not want to ever experience it.
Right.
I do not.
Oh, for sure. And the left, if you look at the left eye in particular, you can really see the difference. You can see signs in their left eye.
Yeah, their left eye tells you more, doesn't it?
No, family. We got a lot of skin suits running around this month. That's for sure.
Hey, and then they can literally take off their skin too, just like these movies. Imagine that.
Man.
Somebody next to you. Oh man, we're gonna be
they deteriorate in their real life, man. They deteriorate in their real life.
Yeah, they really are. Their skin is just deteriorating and shedding like crazy.
It looked crazy, y'all. I'm just like, when I went out and stuff, when I venture out to like Home Depot or something, it's just like Home Depot garden section, because you know people ain't got to be all up on you in the garden section and shit.
Right.
And you just see one of them sometimes or something, and it's like a vibe. I can feel it. I'm like, oh, I know that's not even human being right there. That's something else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, for sure. I hold my breath when I go by people like that. I hold my breath.
Me, I'm be chewing garlic if I'm actually going to public, just because they can't tolerate garlic, right?
Right.
I'm just chewing on garlic and walking in public.
That's true. That's true. I heard that too. I might need to
I eat a piece of garlic.
Vampire movies and incorporate into something or something for real. It's getting too real here.
I eat a piece of garlic every early rise, and at nighttime before bed, I eat a piece of ginger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
love
if your stomach can't tolerate the raw garlic, you can
Mm-hmm.
get the garlic tablets. They work well because my stomach can't tolerate the raw garlic, so I use the
Right.
tablets. And I take the tablets 3 times a day because I'm out and about a lot, and I come in contact with a lot of people, so you can tell who can't take that garlic. And
You ain't
Oh
lying.
yeah, big time.
and then all you got to do is look at their eyes. Their eyes change right in front of you.
Tells it all.
They change people. And the more you clean your body out and get in tune with who you are,
They don't even want to rearrange.
Reveal to you right in front of your face now. Once you turn on this system of seeing, you can't turn it off.
Right.
Even with the people, even with the melanated people.
Right.
You see a difference in them, especially the ones that
Let's talk about that real quick.
That hot sauce shit,
Let's talk about that.
They are changing as well.
What do we notice with our original people? What are we noticing with them, y'all?
They are changing.
They are changing.
What y'all notice about our people?
The distance on it. It's so crucial. Like,
what I noticed about those people that took that shit is they got a lot of rage inside of them.
Right.
They're raging. They're mad because they don't understand what is taking place inside of their body. They have no clue or no concept what the fuck they did to themselves. So they're mad. They're mad, and they will turn on you in a heartbeat. You can't trust them. No kind of way. You can't trust them.
Hey, your own sister, your cousins, your mom, your dad. Man, even mentally, they're going crazy. They can't even think clearly. I'm noticing that.
Oh, I noticed that too, for sure.
Right.
Yep, they act like they're not in their right minds anymore. They don't have good reasoning skills anymore, and they're lacking any understanding or empathy for other people and how other people feel. It's really sad.
I'm telling you, before I walked away from my family, my brother took that hot sauce and he started having like mental manifestations, and he started trying to get suicide, like jump out of moving cars, all kind of crazy stuff. And then like a couple of months ago, because I stopped talking to my family in March, I just went on ahead and cut the cord because I knew, I just want to see it, but it's the mentally or whatever, they lack humanity almost. It's like their soul is gone. The reasoning of the higher reasoning of about your fellow person. You understand? Or I don't know.
Sure.
It's just they all and I figure it's gonna get worse with time or whatever. I'm just staying clear, y'all. I swear I'm staying clear. Like,
we are really being a hermit, y'all.
For real. I'd rather be a hermit, you understand, for a short period of time than to put myself in the middle of something. Because you got to understand, like I said, about psychology and knowing how to deal with people that's having a psychotic break. And then you just got to ask yourself this question, like, if vibrating higher, do you even really want to deal with them low vibrations? Do you even really want to go through and serve your day going out there interacting with crazy ass people? You understand? So I don't know. But for me, I feel at home. But I'm a Cancer. My house is very comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? So I read y'all.
I understand you, doctor. I'm a Cancer too, but guess what? In order for my powers inside of me to activate, you have to get out to see your manifestation. You can't shut yourself off, because then you won't know your full powers. When I'm out, that's how I know I'm being I'm coming into who I'm supposed to be because of I'm seeing my powers manifest and activate inside of me. So if I shut myself off, I'm only boxing myself in, and then I don't get to see what I can truly do. These people don't frighten me because now I can use my inner self and to make things move, and I don't have to move it.
You ain't lying.
So master for me because Titty gonna move here at the crib. I deal with them on a minutia level, and it ain't fear. It's just listen. I don't want to go through it. Like I don't want to be like me. I just don't want to do it.
You got to protect your energy.
Yeah, like
you know yourself best.
Yeah, everybody got their own thing.
Yep.
So more power to you. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever works for you, do that. You understand what I'm saying? For me, I just value my personal peace very highly. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm very empathic. Y'all have to understand, like just being on this chat, I can feel everybody vibration on this chat right now. Just this. So for me, when I go out in public, it's magnified like times probably 1,000 with the average person because I can feel everything now, y'all. And I'm telling you,
screw that.
Yeah, for real, y'all, because
it can be exhausting.
If I gotta go out there, I'm going out there for a short amount of time.
Very short. Like I come up there and I shop for like home supplies or something like that. I don't really shop out there for food or stuff like that. Or I might go to the park. But I don't even have to start learning that because I could feel everything, y'all. And these people ain't on the right level. It's highly draining for somebody. I don't know how many empaths like they're getting like super empathic, super intuitive on here. But like that's one of my, I guess, cosmic upgrades. And it's serious, y'all. You can feel it.
I agree.
It'll make you to the point to where you have to lay in the bed for a couple of days.
This is true.
I've gotten past that point.
Okay.
So like Doctor said, everybody is totally different, and we just have to do what we got to do to make it in this.
And remember too.
It's hard.
We look at this. We all look at this in a different perspective. That's another thing too. Like what Dr. Steele is sharing, what River is sharing, what Susan is sharing, what I'm sharing, Makai. We all look at it in a different perspective and put it into our own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's about health, really. No one paradigm is going to fit every person because everybody is unique.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, what's going to work for you is what's going to work for you. It's just finding your happy balance and going forward and doing that. And I feel like we can all be at different levels of ascension or different places with our ascension, but we'll all get there. You understand what? Keep on doing the work, and so and it's just self-reflection and and learning yourself and learning these abilities that we all done been blessed up with, and that's coming back online. Y'all little infrared people, I'm a little jealous of y'all right now because I ain't went for infrared. Some of y'all, and you understand, some of y'all want infrared vision and stuff, I don't know if I'm gonna have that, but
it's coming. Don't tell social media.
Don't tell nobody that was what I was going to say. Like when you come online for real though, move in silence, man, because some of us don't come online earlier than others. You understand? No, keep it to yourself, man. That's your best right now. You don't want them alphabets showing up at your door, yo.
Right.
So let me tell you guys what happened to me. So, I've been building my greenhouse, right?
Right.
And I finally got my greenhouse completed. So my neighbor come over and he asked me, he said, what you clean your land off for? What you building this for? And I told him, when I'm outside, I always have my, I have a AK-47 that I strap on my back. So he come in on my property and he asked me all these kind of questions, and I told him today, I said, let me tell you something, motherfucker. The best thing for you to do is to get off of my property before they won't find your ass.
What? Wait. Was he mankind?
Mankind, white man. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the best thing for you to do. Is get off my property before they can't find you. I don't bother you. I don't give a fuck what you got going on in your life. So you should not give a fuck what's going on in my life. This motherfucker tells me, do you got a permit for the gun you carry? I said, you want to know if me got a permit for it? You will see if I got a permit for it when I fire a bullet into your head.
Oh, wait.
Don't fuck with me and I won't fuck with you.
I know that's right.
He's gonna turn on you. He's gonna be the first.
I know
one
that.
He'll be one of the first ones you gonna have to cheat the shit out.
Right.
You know that.
I know.
He coming over there to surveil right now.
You know what to do.
Just like the movie. You're gonna be just like those movies.
Well, you got a good one right there, boy. AK-47, yeah. I gotta get me a mo. I think it's a gun show coming next week. Now I might venture out in Mankind to go to that.
Get you some more ammo. You gotta stack up on ammo. That's important.
Yeah, I got a lot of ammo, but I need a couple more. Couple more.
Two more good guns.
River got that Christian.
Exactly what I say. I need a couple more guns.
Yep.
Need a couple
more. I can't wait to shoot.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. I know that sounds mean, y'all, but I can't wait to shoot.
Hey,
against a zombie, a reptilian, you good.
Too much has been done to me and my people. No,
right?
I don't give two shits right about now.
I don't like my patience is here, y'all.
Exactly.
Just imagine how we're gonna react when that shit come online. All that anger is gonna come out all at once.
Hey, I'm not gonna react. I'm gonna respond.
If you guys can't get a gun, the best kind of weapon you can have is more powerful than any kind of gun you can have on this planet is a fucking crossbow. Get your crossbow.
Yes. Yo, River, you speaking facts. I was looking into that other day, the damn crossbows. Yo, hey, I might be on my poker harness out this bitch, but you right though.
Because right now bullets are very hard to come by. So crossbows is something that you want to have, and you can get the arrows. They're not expensive unless you go and get those the tips of the crossbows is you can get those in explosive type tips to put on them. And all you got to do is get your crossbow. Somebody fuck with you, they never fire off.
Hey, do me a favor.
Put the right one
in the chat.
Cause I was like, yo, I could camouflage myself in the woods on that.
Exactly.
Man, I'm glad to pop it up. That's my confirmation that I need one.
And they're not that expensive to get. Crossbows are not expensive. I mean, if you want a fancy crossbow, you spend about $200, but just a standard crossbow, you might spend $75-$80 on it.
$200 and less. Sounds good to me.
I was honest. into that river because I was trying to think about silent offense, silent, things that I use can't be detected where I am, like in my house or in the woods. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Because, if it's dark and you fire a firearm, they're going to see the fire coming from it. And they're going
Right.
You understand? The motherfucking crossbow, you don't know it. By the time you figure it out, you already dead. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to look into it.
Y'all, I'm for real. I'm for real.
And with the crossbow, you can put a scope on it just like a gun, and you can get the infrared light and put on it. I got the infrared light put on mine, so you can do a lot more with a crossbow than you can with a gun.
Man, Rambo ain't had that crossbow.
You know what? You don't hear people talk about the crossbow. They always talk about guns. So I appreciate that. I shake.
I dare you
can
to
spread some venom.
That's why I thought about it.
You can have that handgun
you
and
can
the
spread
crossbow strapped to the back.
Right?
Right.
Well protected now.
And in case you miss the shot, you can spread some frog or snake venom on the tip. So if you hit them in the arm and they don't die, they'll die from the venom.
That's
just
true.
like how the Amazonian people do.
Yeah, that's true. You just gotta know how to handle the venom. Don't fuck yourself.
Right.
That's it.
That's facts, though, y'all. Thank you for that, River, because that came right back up the lights. See, it's meant for me to go ahead and buy the crossbow. Yeah, that's my information right there.
Yep.
Y'all know I'm up here in Kennesaw. I got all these organic beans around me. They just be looking. They know it's just me and my daughter here, but I wish y'all motherfuckers
They looking at those
would.
chakra colors.
Boy,
They
look, they're
that
going
blood.
to be
They smell
looking
that
at something
DEA.
else. They come over here trying it. I'm trying to tell you right now.
You can go. You can get bear traps too.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can set up bear traps around your perimeter, so if you step on it, you'll get
I think y'all going full assassin out here, boy.
Right.
Boy, he'll come up with him and River, boy. When they
some
come
Rambo
out,
stuff.
boy, say something real.
Well,
real
you have
heavy.
to. You have to, because these people not giving up.
No.
Their main purpose and focus is to eliminate us off of this planet. But they're gonna have a fucking hard time eliminating me.
Mm-hmm.
And just because just because they see you a woman, they think you weak. Well,
Right.
keep on thinking that you weak, that I'm weak. You're gonna find out.
They actually stronger than us.
I don't mind chopping up and get you some machetes. I don't mind chopping up a motherfucker.
Already, you know I do. You from Jamaica, so you know I got a couple cutlass up in here now, huh?
And another thing, and also another thing you need to get you about 100 pounds of salt. Start putting salt around your doorstep, salt around your property, and salt is cut up a motherfucker and put some salt on them. Nobody never ever where to find it.
Lime too. I got some lime. I got to get some more pounds of salt. Though.
Okay.
That's on my list too.
100 pounds of salt. Got it.
I've been putting salt at my windowsills outside my house since 2020.
Oh man, and that's when a lot of us woke up then and beforehand.
Yup. I mean, I hope it don't come to this, y'all, but you got to start putting it in the front of your brain and thinking of it. I always say it's better to be prepared. It's better to be prepared.
You can't count them out.
If you got it, don't nothing happen, then you just got it. But
see, we still got to prepare. We still got to prepare for just in case. If we got to flee, we got to flee.
Just in case. You understand?
You said we got to consider doing what now? I'm sorry.
oh, prepare all of these suggestions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? People gotta start considering being prepared about protecting themselves, you know, going on the offense and not, you know, being, you know, after the fact. I'm just saying, you know, if you prepared, then you ain't gotta. If you stay ready, then you ain't gotta get ready. That's
There
what
you
I
go.
always say.
And that's what I've been doing this whole time.
And I'm telling you, if you're a melanated woman and you by yourself, they gonna think you a target. They gonna think you soft, and they gonna think they could come. And that's when you gonna have to motherfucking show them. I'm just saying it straight up. So that's why I've been getting ready, yo. Like, maybe I won't have to use none of this stuff. I hope I don't. You understand? Peace and love for everybody. But at the end of the day, if it come down to it, I ain't
we ain't
afraid, okay, to do what I got to do. That's all I'm saying.
No hesitation.
I'm not blind. I might bat an eyelash afterwards, you know, because I still got to have my lashes and stuff, but I ain't going to blink no eye. Oh, it's getting real. What was you going to show us, Unique, though? You said you had 3 posts.
I got 3 posts. And y'all want to talk about it on each post, or just want me to go through all of it? And then talk about it at the end. What y'all think?
Go through all 3 and then we'll talk about it at the end.
Sounds good. I'm about to share my screen.
Go for it.
Can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can see it. Yep.
Okay. So we're going to go through this one first. This is Metaverse Karma Debt. I got the copyright disclaimer in, this and that and the other. And then
after
this one
COVID,
right here.
now monkeypox.
So heartbreaking.
Thank you for saying you're handsome. Thank you. I won't scratch. You're very kind. Thank you. Why? This isn't his face looks like now. I looked handsome before this.
So we are under amnesia. Parents, especially our original parents, we must protect our red sun raw children. Everything, and I mean everything, begins with you. Ain't no way our children supposed to be influenced with this monkey jab, let alone any diseases. This is extremely sad. My heart, my anatomy, and my soul are for our children.
I don't mean to brag. I don't care, but I want you to know, double vaxxed, booster, flu shot, and I'm going to be honest.
You remember this one there
I
for
have the
TD?
shingle shot too.
Yeah,
And I still get my period. What? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Traveled, went to Mexico twice, did shows, meet and greets, never got COVID. Clearly, Jesus loves me the most. Seriously. So nice. So nice.
And this is real, y'all. This wasn't no comedy sketch right here.
So what?
I don't mean to brag.
She said, Jesus loved me the most. Collapses immediately. You enter no, this is not funny, but at the same damn metaverse time, it is. This was her karma debt that she received. You cannot play around with these Vaselines, tune-ups, and making jokes about being good with your she-go ego and thanking Jesus because you don't even know who you are praying to. Karma is on your ass.
I had to create an educational video about the monkeypox jab. I researched the ingredients. Lo and behold, it contains the most lethal antibiotic ever created, Cipro. Yes, the same antibiotic that put me in a wheelchair 6 years ago and disabled millions around the world. If you notice the videos I posted patients walking again from wheelchairs, the majority have consumed the antibiotic Cipro. Cipro contains fluoride, and you are injecting fluoride into your body. Now, why on earth would you place this toxic antibiotic with fluoride into the new shot? If you have any cellular damage or an adverse event from prior pokes or are on HIV medication, this one has the possibility of causing massive mitochondrial toxicity, as the antibiotic Cipro comes with a black box warning leading to permanent neuropathy, muscle wasting, and brain damage. I hope this knowledge allows you to make the right decision about your health. Thanks for watching. I had to create an
They came out and admitted that they erased and rewrote some of our history.
Us. Mankind, every last one of you, please stop believing and thinking you are an original. You won't never ever have the God gene, period. Also, Mother Guy and our Red Sun Raw brothers are not playing. Every natural disaster that are happening because you and any buildings and metaverse system does not belong here. And I genuinely don't give a damn who gets mad about it. So I had to share that one with y'all. And then the next one, choose a soul assignment. Reflections. A choice is what we choose to do from the cosmos down to one of our plantations. As above, so below. Shout out to Nefertiti. We choose a soul assignment to come down to Mother Gaia and heal our bloodline. There's shadow work to heal because we do have a dark side, which is our lower selves. When we reincarnate, metaverse wipes our memory, but we still hold on and transition our energy, frequency, and vibration.
You understand they can't remember themselves because every time you reincarnate, they wipe your memory. So you don't remember, but you still carry the cosmos. You still carry the energy, the vibration in your soul because it's a part of you. It's a part of you. That's what shadow work is, embracing the darkness and the light and dealing with it. The dark side of you. Like, okay, you are your grandma. Oh, was your grandma an alcoholic? Well, you might like to drink too because you battling that same energy. But the thing about it is you are a stronger soul because as the souls start coming after the 1950s, we start sending in the battle elites because we had to get ready for this fight right here. This getting ready to go now. So all of these souls, and what I'm meaning is nothing is by chance. You chose your soul assignment. And that's what I'm trying to get you to. Like, understand they can't remember themselves because
we are battling the same negative energy, frequency, and vibration of our ancestors' bloodline. And we can overcome these negative frequencies through our free will and willpower. We chose to repair this ongoing generational 4K ultra cycle before birth. The family that we are born into is to break that generational curse by waking up to metaverse and reversing our truth through self-love, self-care, and self-development. Then we procreate a family with our own reflections through nature and remind, guide, and protect our son children of who we have always been. And that is how we break the negative generational frequency 4K ultra cycle. Religion was designed to remove you completely from the cosmos to nature and to cross thyself off from the neck down to remove your crown chakra. As soon as you wake up, raise your energy, frequency, and vibration higher and maintain it, you then reach your higher self consistently. Instill self-love into your procreated family and completely break the generational curse bloodline to purity. Then we ascend into our multi-dimensions and we don't give a damn who gets mad about it. So that was a good one right there. And then this last one I want to show you, it's 11 minutes long, but it's real good.
Peace, appreciation, and value to all. Like I said before, You must have the blood of the sun and the consciousness of the universe in order to move forward. That's not hatred. If your DNA and RNA does not match a prokaryotic cell, the single cell that matches all natural life, all living organisms, the single cell matches all natural living organisms. It don't make a difference if they are a dark entity on this planet or a golden light being like yourself. It doesn't make a difference. They all still is a single cell organism. The multi-cell organism, the eukaryotic cells that was created here on this planet is now being removed through rare iron oxide dust, UVA, UVB, and now UVC radiation, which is a detoxifier, a germ killer, a mutating wavelength. This is a detoxifier, a germ killer, a mutating wavelength. Once UVC radiation changes or alter your DNA, the changes are irreversible. Now, here we go right here. Listen to this. First of all, listen to the gematria numbers, 66, 34, and 60%. Just listen to the numbers.
The veteran farmers recall the last severe drought to hit the crops more than 60 years ago. As many as 66 rivers across 34 counties in Chongqing.
So 60 years ago, and then 66 rivers across the Chongqing area in China. That's why I tell you, China is becoming unlivable. You keep thinking it's Taiwan. It has nothing to do with Taiwan. The North is becoming unlivable, period. So they're distracting you with wars and rumors of wars while they're getting ready for the ultimate war, which they're going to lose. And they know this already. But however, this is an embarrassment to us. It's not an enslavement. It's an embarrassment. So keep them distracted. Keep them doing participating in all the low vibrational frequencies. Keep them allowing keep them in a low energy state while I continue to take their children. Keep them arguing and bickering with one another while I take the most precious thing to them, which is their children. Our children is our wealth, our peace, our happy future. That is our children. We will never find anything else outside our children, outside of our children as far as happiness. We won't. Even with one another, when we find true happiness with one another, what comes out of that? Children. Right. We will never find happiness no other place. So listen to this.
Have dried up this year, and rainfall is down 60% as compared to the seasonal norms. A veteran farmer from the region taking us through the ground situation. Take a look.
68-year-old farmer Chen Shaohua combs through his plot of land in southwestern China. Normally, at this time in August, his sweet potato leaves would be growing thick and plentiful. Instead, they're burnt to a crisp under the sweltering sun.
All scorched, you see. Certainly cannot grow. The high temperature is slowly roasting the sweet potato leaves to death.
China's Yangtze River is quickly running dry amid a 2-month heat wave. And it's not the only one. 66 rivers across 34 counties in Chongqing region have dried up, according to state broadcaster CCTV. One district reached 113 degrees Fahrenheit Friday, the hottest in the country. Rainfall is down 60% compared to the seasonal norm, putting the autumn harvest in jeopardy. China is taking emergency action, sending specialists to vulnerable regions to help allocate water resources.
Now, you again, keep thinking it's Taiwan, America, Ukraine. Keep thinking this. That has nothing to do with it. There are billions of people in China that will not be eating. Billions of people that need water. And water is the #1 life source on the planet next to the #1 life source is the sun and then water.
Yeah.
Earlier this week, the Ministry of Water Resources put out a warning about deteriorating soil moisture in several provinces. Regional governments are being urged to draw up schedules for farms to take turns tapping what water remains. The fresh water Chen has been relying on from a nearby mountain stream has dwindled to nothing in recent days.
Now, just imagine you turning your sink on and no water is coming out here in America. Because that's coming. That's coming here. Like I told you, all of the stuff that they're showing you on TV is a complete distraction. This is all boils down to the sun, the organic people of this planet, the people that was created, that followed something that coached them to embarrass us through enslavement, through the education, through physical and mental enslavement. That's an embarrassment. And no matter how far they reached in their evolution, where their brain, their neural cortex developed, where they can at least come up with common sense and logic, that there is something wrong with the way that they are living, knowing that all of their occupations, all of their career, all of their jobs is based off genocide, physical and psychological genocide. Every job and career. Period. Other than us taking care of our own children.
He's turned to a nearby pond, carrying buckets of water every morning to try and save his crops. But the leaves and stems continue to die. Chen says he hasn't seen the temperatures this high since a historical heat wave over a half-century ago.
This year is drier than 1960. The temperature is higher this year. It wasn't as high as this in 1960. The temperature is so high every day. We have to work in the morning. In the afternoon, we only stay in the house. We are afraid to go out.
Say that again. They only work in the morning. In the afternoon, they are afraid to go out. Afraid of what? Right. You see how our children, we walk around in fear. When we riding around the street in our cars, the cops pulling us over. We don't know if they're going to kill us or abuse us in any kind of fashion. The sun is naturally giving off of energy. Now they're going to walk in fear. See, the sun is doing the next slave trade. I'm so ignorant. They are afraid to go outside. Remember when you was a slave, you was afraid to go outside. You was afraid to even walk around. You could did anything you want. You could have did everything for your master. And your master still found a reason to abuse you. Still found a reason. You could have done everything. You could have massaged his feet, his back, fixed all his dinner, washed his clothes. Remember, you forgot you did all this during slavery. I'm confused. You could have did all that and he still raped you, whether you were a man or a woman or a boy or a little girl. Didn't make a difference. He didn't care. Or she didn't care. Or it didn't care. They continue to do it over and over. And the children of those people today are living comfortable off of psychological slavery. And then you're complaining about what the sun is doing. Here you go right here. Let me play it more again.
Every day. We have to work in the morning. In the afternoon, we only stay in the house. We are afraid to go out. In the afternoon, we only stay in the house. We are afraid to go out. In the afternoon, we only stay in the house. We are afraid to go out. We have to work in the morning. In the afternoon, we only stay in the house. We are afraid to go out. We have to work in the morning. In the afternoon, we only stay in the house. We are afraid to go out.
You must have the blood of the sun and the consciousness of the universe in order to move forward in what we call the age of Aquarius, the great awakening. I value my people. Protect yourself at all times with knowledge, sunlight, chlorophyll, distilled water, 3D human free. Each one, reach one. This is how we grow. I told you. See, it's not about the books you read. It's about what you read and how you tap into your heart, your intuition. That's a direct connection to the cosmos. You know everything. You've been through this many times before. It's just the ending have changed over and over based upon our psychological destruction and based upon how these people start to feel. Simple as that. So understand and understand what's really taking place on the planet. The multi-cell, the eukaryotic cell, an organism that doesn't have no identification to the planet. It doesn't have an origin, meaning where did it come from? How did it pop up on this planet? And these people, the multi-cell, the eukaryotic cell, are psychologically and medically evaluating our children, educating our children, running an economic system on you, a justice system on you, and a political system on you. And we are participating in the game, and we're asking why it won't change, because these people have never stopped abusing you. You're looking for the physical abuse, and you have turned a deaf ear and a deaf ear and a calcified pineal gland to your consciousness. And you have put a wool over your eyes, and that wool involves materialistic shit. So you looking for yourself in the world, and you're losing yourself. And we're coaching our children to find themselves in their world, and we're losing ourselves. So subconsciously, this is why we are hurting on the inside. And we don't like each other, because it's the truth. We shouldn't like each other based off what we are doing to children. Let's get our babies back. I love y'all. One love.
Woo! What y'all think about all that? That was deep.
It really was deep. I just want to say one thing about the prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Though he keep on coming back to that, yo, guys. Lord have mercy.
See, this is why.
Everything else, though, everything else he got.
This is why personally, y'all need to do a live together. Because
man, he's too stubborn, yo. I done told him this a million times, a billion different ways, and he won't listen. He keep on saying the same thing. So the hell with it. Like, just go ahead and do you. But listen, prokaryotic cells are cells that do not contain organelles. Your mitochondrion that's inside of your cell is the first prokaryotic cell that we have. The original people is the mitochondrion. That's what houses all of our ancestral DNA. Our prokaryotic cell mitochondrion is different than theirs because they do not have DNA. Okay? If you understand that, then you're going to understand why the monkeypox vaccine is targeting mitochondrial and all of this stuff, talking about mitochondrion. Why? Because that's what houses our DEA. So understand that. Now, a eukaryote is just multi-cell organism, okay? I mean, multi-organelle cells. It's a cell with a whole bunch of different specialized things in it, and all of our cells have that. That's why it's eukaryotic. So because it contains a mitochondrion, you understand what I'm saying, and it contains Golgi apparatuses, and it contains all kind of different stuff, vacuoles and stuff like that. It just means that it has different functions inside the same cell. So it came afterward. So first formation was our mitochondrial cells. Correct. Okay. But then as we realize our cells, we got more functions inside of those cells. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't just have mitochondria in there no more. We have stuff that can transfer proteins and all of that type of stuff. And that's what makes it a eukaryotic cell if it's single celled anymore. A single cell prokaryotic organism, amoeba. That's an amoeba. You understand what I'm saying? Or something like that. So whatever you see in pond water and you only see one cell moving across the thing, that's a prokaryote, okay? We didn't come from prokaryotes. We just have a mitochondrion that was the first prokaryotic cell, but it's incorporated into our eukaryotic cells. And I love Kylie, and he right. We are separating because our prokaryotic mitochondria is different than theirs, but it's not like, you understand what I'm saying? It's a delineation there that he need to give.
Right.
But he's on point with everything else, though, yo. And I love my star brother, and I'm not coming against him. I just tried it from this. He don't want to listen. He kind of stubborn. That's fine. We all get there. Don't you understand?
Right.
But man, that stuff was deep, yo. It's deep
really
about the
was.
monkeypox, yo. Look, I ain't even been looking into that vaccine, y'all. Heartbreaking to the little young guy. That's the guy, yo. Like, these people don't understand how bad that is yet. Like, God Almighty, like, people just think this is something that you just gonna get a little breakout and it's gonna go away. That's what they think. They don't understand about viral reactivation and what that does. It's gonna reactivate in their body. Soon as their immunity get low, soon as it get cold, something like that, and wherever the fuck it activate at, you're going to have the worst inflammation you have ever had. It could, if it reactivate in your brain, dead. If it reactivate in your heart, you dead. If it reactivate in your lung, liver, cirrhosis. Do you understand what I'm saying? So basically, if you got that shit, that's one strike against your immune system that you might not make it when this shit come back. Chickenpox reactivates the shingles. That's why these people keep on getting shingles and all of these herpes and stuff like that, because people don't understand most of the population has been exposed to some form of herpes viridae. You understand that? But we got immune system, y'all, and our immune system every day fights that shit, so it never comes back. If you lose your immune system, you're going to have a herpes outbreak. You're going to have a shingles outbreak. Once these people that done got that shit, that monkey's come back, y'all, and it's finna come back ferocious. Just trust me, yo. Like, that's why I was trying to tell people to stay away from that shit. And that vaccine, now that I see it's flies in it, like, good God, oh my, I didn't even know that. That's real deep. That's something that targets the mitochondria. Again, they're coming for our mitochondrial DEA. So they just putting shit in more vaccines, more vectors, try to fit us with this mitochondrial DEA, y'all. It's so important, guys. That's our God code, y'all. That's literally our code that's in there. And come for us, yo. So, man, stay ready, yo. Stay ready, yo. They crazy, bruh.
Right.
Get our kids out of school, y'all.
Yes.
Get your kids the fucks out of there, yo.
Stop
I can't say it enough.
Doctor office. Stop taking them to the doctor offices.
Man,
Stop taking them to these boys and girl club. Big brother,
definitely
big sister
the boys
program.
and girls. I thought everybody had stopped doing all of that sex came out of boys and girls club. Listen, I know it's not easy. I was a single mom. I had 4 kids. You understand? It's not easy. I understand that. But at some point, we have to begin to ask ourselves the tough questions. What's more important, your progeny or this material? Every time you sending your kid into that schoolhouse, you put them under the gun. Vaccinated kids in there, God knows what the fuck they spread, spike protein, all of that type of stuff. You got the next deadly virus that's been a breakout in somebody's child or something. Just trust and believe you one of them something. You understand what I'm saying? Your child could pick it up, man. Especially some monkeypox or something like that, y'all. That shit live on surfaces 31 days. They're not taking no contact precautions or nothing really in these schools. From what I can understand, why you want to put kids in it? Got these people going crazy, losing their minds, shooting up school stuff. Why you want to put your child in it? You got kids getting snatched off bus stops and shit right now. Kids coming up missing, and melanated kids is going high dollar in the black market right now, y'all. High dollar. Just had an Amber Alert about a melanated child over here. Facts. Yeah, I telling them Empress like 2 days yesterday. Amber Alert came through melanated child over here.
Right.
I'm telling y'all, shit
Last
getting
night.
too real, yo, to take your eye off your child right now, man. I can't say it enough. It break my heart because like, people ain't listening. And yeah, man, look, that's how serious it is right now. over in Snellville. They keep on losing this man's little girl. You remember I posted that Unique lost her 3 times, lost his kindergarten daughter 3 times. Yo, somebody asked would have been the first motherfucker. Matter of fact, I didn't put my kids on the bus, but I'm just saying. I'd have been in jail after the first time because, listen, you're not going to play with me. I'm not going to play with my kids. But we all got different paths to lead. But, man, right now, yo, be virtual school and help my kids, right?
Be aware.
Now, I'll pull them out of metaverse right now. And I definitely wouldn't give them a vaccine they got. Ain't a raggedy ass vaccine they could give my child right now. Not one.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me, though.
But check this out, doctor. The way the system is built, parents don't. Only thing they think about is getting these children out of their hair.
I know, right?
Because they got to go to work. They got to chase the bag.
Yep.
Okay, you chase the bag all your life. What has the bag gotten you? Nowhere. They can't. That's the part they can't see.
They can't.
I'm telling you, they risking kids' life right now. Really.
You know what they
hurt
say?
so bad.
What's their favorite word? I love my children. I love my children. No, you love that money first. You love that money first.
You really love that first. You love that convenience first of being able to drop your kid off in somebody else's hair so you can be free. That's some people that is living off the system in low income housing right now. You still taking your kid to school. Mother, at home days. Teach the child, man. Like, I'm not people. I'm just trying to help with realize, man. You got your child at enemy's fucking gate right now, yo. Anything happen to your baby, man? What's more important, man? We gotta come and check ourselves on this, yo.
I'm telling you.
Goddamn handing your child right on. God, man, man, y'all have to forgive me because kids is innocent, man, and they really getting ready to pay for their parents. Like,
right?
They getting ready to pay the toll, yo. It's the toll ain't gonna be on you. Yeah, the toll ain't gonna be on you. This what people don't understand. The toll finna hit your bloodline, yo. They taking bloodlines right now. The ancestors, all of this ain't playing no games.
Just like
these
that
white
generational
people,
curse.
Yes, these white people. Yes, they living out karma, y'all. This is karma on their bloodlines for what they done. So that understand what's going on right now. Bloodlines getting took, yo. You put the karma on your bloodline, that shit get took. Yeah. It's realer than real right now, man. It's realer than real. That's all I'm saying. Like, people got tough decisions to make. But if it was my kids in school right now, I had already pulled my kids out and put them in virtual school long before this. But right now, all this shit.
If I had son children, best believe they wouldn't even be going.
Man, they wouldn't even. Send there. I even send there to be mentally beat down. You know, I saw my daughter see something in a brain back corporate punishment schools. They starting to back implement paddling and shit. I wish the bitch would paddle my cat. Boy, just be quiet. Because I'm going to get upset about the kids.
I will say, this whole 2 hours, you've been breaking up, but we've been able to enter and overstand you. But you've been chopping up.
All right, yeah.
See, these parents are using their children for sacrifices, and they don't even know
it. They're part of the ritual. Don't even know it.
Exactly. And that's what. And it's sad. It's sad. It breaks my heart to hear what's going on with these children. I don't have no kids, but I sympathize with a parent that has kids. You know, I've helped take care of a lot of kids in my lifetime, but you can't reach these people no matter how we sit here and how we feel. We feel what is going on in this world, but these people, you can't wake them up. You can't. So
I'm really starting to think these people ain't even got a soul. These parents ain't even got a soul. They reptilians too. They ain't got no soul. Because ain't no way in hell if they had one, they would already know.
Here's what these especially all black women, they feel as if there's no way out.
Right.
They can't see no other way but to put their children back into the system.
Shit.
And it's sad.
And it's that fear. They're afraid. Metaverse scares them. Well, we'll bring CPS. We'll bring the cops. They get scared. They don't know what route to go. And then homeschool, they're like, well, I don't have a man. I gotta go and I gotta work 2-3 jobs. I can't just do the homeschool. And they get so scared.
It's hard. I know that it's hard. You understand? And I don't walk that walk, so I understand that walk. But man, at some point, we gotta start looking ourselves in the mirror and make a hard choice. Is it finna be about this bag, or is it finna be about your progeny right now, It's real simple to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because you really chasing the bag to make a better life for your progeny, but you putting your progeny right at the devil's gate, And when I say the devil, y'all know what I mean. Like you putting your child at high risk right now. That's all.
If they can't make that choice to remove themselves from Metaverse before the power goes out, you already know they are going to struggle when the power goes out with their children. And that's a sad situation to see.
I'm just hoping one of these children, they poor children, don't get infected with some of these kids that's done took that jab, or some of these teachers that's jabbed up, that's getting ready to become vectors for the next motherfucking superbug up in that school. Like, we know how kids spread infection, and we know that it's getting ready to get cold. And when it get cold, this time these people ain't gonna have no memory T and B cells to fight that shit. So ain't no telling what kind of bug finna be going through them damn schools before the power go out. So you putting your child right at the gun, because yes, you are vaccinated, but you still getting exposed to spike protein. You still getting exposed to whatever type of disease them people got in their body. And God only knows what's in the school food, lunch, water, and all of this shit now. Like, hey, at what point do you have to make a decision, Like, and it's not a hard one for me, but obviously it's a hard one for some people. And I don't want to come down on single mothers. Look, it's a fight every day, but you got to keep on fighting, and you got to be ahead of these people, because if you not, you finna wipe your bloodline off this planet. And it's just as simple as that. It ain't even, it's true.
They don't even understand about the bloodline.
Man, I'm telling you.
I'm a single mom, and I homeschool my daughter, and
there you go.
She unvaccinated, never been vaccinated, had a natural birth and everything, and I still it ain't easy, but hey, I still take that sacrifice, and I made that decision for myself and my family.
Prime example.
Yeah. Shay, sunshine. And I did the same thing. And that's what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying ain't easy. And I wouldn't be on this live telling people to do something on walk that I ain't never walked. You understand what I'm saying? I done walked it. But damn, shit, y'all. Like, for real, excuse me, but hey.
Yeah, you got to make that decision. You really do.
That's the hardest choice that they don't know how to make when they think about it.
Right.
Man,
they gotta realize, it's a hard choice even for us. We have to make this choice not to get the hot sauce 19. What they think we going through?
Exactly.
Man, listen, I sympathize with people. I really do. Like, I done walked a bunch of walks in life, so I know it's not easy telling people to walk away and figure it out, but hey, we got till December. You might as well go ahead and walk away and figure it out now than to wait for these people to pull it all out from up under you. Like, that's the way I look. That's the way I'm looking at it. Like, you got till December.
That's the official date right there, y'all. They talk about digital currency. That's the official date.
You got till December. Fuck that. You think I'm finna look? That's just like somebody saying, I'm finna throw you off the cliff and I'm gonna give you 3 months. You think I'm gonna wait to go off the motherfucking cliff?
You ain't lying.
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
You know
Yeah. I ain't waiting, damn shit. I'm
I ain't waiting
mad.
either. As soon as he said that shit, I would have pumped brakes on their ass. I would have, man, if everybody just quit right now, yo, they wouldn't even be able to do it.
But nobody's really thinking like that. They really not. I was talking to my son and a few other people. Their mind is just not there. It's like they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about, but it's like, well, what are we supposed to do? We can't do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but like they have no choice, and they're not getting it. It's like
they're ready to go off the cliff.
Yep, Biden and shit.
Biden and shit.
Yep. Nah.
Look,
I told my sons I love y'all, but hey, I don't. I can say it so many times, and if you're not getting it and you're not understanding, I'm like, y'all know what's up out here. Yeah, mom, but okay, they gotta
they
answer
always
for
gotta
everything.
say but. Once you
It's an
but,
answer
you
for
already
everything.
know.
Okay, don't come running over here and I ain't here.
You know what? And that's the thing that y'all gonna have to take into consideration. They gonna run. My mom got food. My mom got water stacked up.
And that's what they used
Let's
to.
go over
And
here.
that's what they're used to.
Don't let them in. I'm sorry. Don't let them in.
I might not be here myself. I might be out here camping in the woods. I don't know. I might not be here
Ain't
myself.
that right, Miss Lenny? Ain't that right?
I don't know.
You ain't never told no story. Look here.
Who knows what we're gonna be?
Exactly.
Fighting for survival myself. So
right.
Hey, you might have to be survival of the fittest out here.
There you
Nimble
go.
and
There
quick.
you go.
No, real talk, man. Like, I really don't think these people understand what's getting ready to happen.
They don't.
Like right now, you working for pretty much worthless money, yo. They getting ready to chop the shit. So what the hell is you doing right now? Like, you need to be getting some type of plan in motion so when they jerk it, you got something. You ain't gonna have nothing but these people hand on your man. Come on, man. These people crazy.
September is going to have to be interesting, y'all. Next month.
These people crazy. We gonna just see how much crazier it get as it gets colder, as more of these people start getting sick, as it get closer and closer to this money crisis thing and all of this other shit that's going on.
Remember,
they hitting us with everything.
Something big has to happen, y'all. Something big has to happen. Something drastic. And that's what they're ready to do. Metaverse is ready to pull something drastic on us.
Yeah,
Metaverse is ready.
Well, it is what it is. Like, I look at it like this. It is what it is. I'll adjust to it when it get here. You understand?
Exactly.
I think we just gonna adjust and be nimble. They trying to always get people upset about this Russia, Ukraine, all of this shit. I ain't, man, fuck that. I don't care because I'm not fighting nobody. I'm just getting the fuck out the way because eventually the sun gonna take all of y'all out. All I got, this is just for me, just survival for the man. I don't even think some of them got till 2025, y'all. I'm serious as hell right now. Like, I just need to be a little nimble. You understand?
They even got
till December.
They really
I really don't think most of them got to the end of to December to tell y'all the truth. Like, y'all, look.
I don't know. Part of me think that digital shit they talking about is not gonna come to play. I don't know. A lot of people fucked up about it. I really don't.
Even when it gets cold, that UVC is still gonna be whooping their ass. It could be 60 degrees outside, 40. It's still gonna whoop their
that
ass.
ain't got nothing to do with Brother Rod. They ain't got nothing to do with him.
Nothing to do with the plasma flares coming off the sun. So that shit gonna hit regardless. You understand what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't think it's even gonna get that cold this winter. How much y'all want to bet?
It's gonna be a warmer winter.
It's gonna be a warm winter for the first time, man. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be warm.
Yeah,
we're gonna damn near be on fire in places because then I've been spraying and fucking around and they ain't gonna do nothing but make the winter hotter. Look, these people done.
And remember, mankind and the underground race, they need cold. We don't need that. We need warm and hot.
And Bill Gates Go ahead.
They talk about the Cold War, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But the Cold War is not gonna be what you think it is going to be, because the way this solar flare is coming at a rapid speed than what they telling people, or what you can actually see on the microscopes or whatever you're looking at the sun with. It's coming at a much faster pace.
Rate. Mm-hmm.
So they know this. They know this. That's why they give a deadline for this money system for December.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is going to hit way before then.
Yeah, that's an interesting date that they gave us too. December. Like, what? How the hell
What
y'all
month
think
is
y'all
like
know?
December 14th or something, 15th or
Right.
something like that? They talking about, you know, ain't no coincidences. Man, the hell with
It's not.
No coincidence
There's
or
nothing
accident.
new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun.
So, I ain't real great. Man, I'm over it. Like, I really, once he announced that, but I have been looking at it because remember, they have been working on that since like last year, since like last March, he was passing some stuff to digitalize the Federal Reserve and everything. But once I saw that they said they was going to fully do it in December, man, fuck them, man.
They had to give a date. They had to give a date to scare people.
Ain't nobody scared. I'm ready for them to go
Yeah,
ahead and
not
pull it.
even a scare. Yeah, not even a scare. But they gotta say what they gonna do.
Yep, and people got to be in
Predictive program.
acceptance of it. You see how these people in
Yep.
acceptance of it, they just heard that they ain't do shit. That's your free
They
will
ain't saying
saying,
nothing
okay.
about it. Ain't nobody
Right.
talking
Ain't
bad about
nobody
it.
quit. Ain't
Exactly.
nobody protest, fall out in the street, nothing. Y'all damn crazy.
Right.
Fools, just
We
fools.
over here talking about fuck the digital currency. They just going along with that. That's what they want to give them their permission.
That's
Right,
that hot
dude.
sauce in action, people. It's the
I
hot sauce
believe you.
making them not
Yeah.
even think about what's about to happen in December.
These
I'm
people
starting to think
crazy.
everybody else is artificial intelligence and CGI. I'm starting to
For
think that shit.
real. They run about, they being run, they already
Yeah.
zombies. I
I
think they
think
done
people been
already pushed
swapped
the
out.
button on these people.
Well,
Thank
they
you.
got
They
the
been
little mini
swapped out.
microchips in them.
Yeah, and Tesla keys and shit, dumbass.
Hell yeah, all kind of shit. I think they done pushed the button on these people because
They
y'all is
had to.
calmly asleep. Because I'm like, these people done told you they finna switch to currency, and you just calmly going around here like everything is normal.
Exactly.
You know
They
what I'm
are calm
Exactly. And I don't like calling people dumb, but at this point, they are putting it in your face.
You
They're
got
saying
slim
it right
clothes.
in your face. They on the
You got
news telling you they screwed up with the COVID vaccine and the whole
right.
Yes.
You
So
got
what
slim
does
Yes.
that tell
clothes.
you?
Have
You got all these
mercy.
water flowing, and everybody's just calm about it.
Yeah,
Like
water
what?
flowing from
Ain't
everywhere.
Right.
People calm,
because they worried
sinkholes
about
opening.
what Gucci outfit they gonna wear. I hear
Yeah,
people talking about they
oh, I'm
planning
finna go
We're
trips
to.
going
for
on
next year.
vacation
I'm
next
like,
week. Next year we're going on
thank you.
vacation.
Thank you,
Yep.
Unique. Yes, exactly what I'm hearing. Okay, y'all want to plan a trip? I'm like, y'all go by your damn self. I ain't going no damn where with y'all.
Right.
You better hope it is a trip to plan. You hear?
Thank you.
Exactly.
What you
Talking
talking
about
shit?
going to
I ain't
Vegas.
gonna plan
Up.
no trip
Where
for
you
next year.
going?
I'm trying to make
You
sure
can't.
I'm here next year.
You can't be
You
going to
over here
countries. Where you going to
tripping.
Costa Rica?
Man, I'm gonna record
Shit
the shit I be
happening.
hearing. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. I can't make this stuff up.
No, I know
I
you ain't
just shake
making
my
that up
I
to.
can't. And I'm like, oh boy. I just, you know what I'm saying?
They
It
lost,
tires me
man.
out. Yeah, and exhaust. I'm
It's
like,
like
okay, I'm not gonna let y'all exhaust me because y'all don't get
it's
it.
like where
They
y'all going?
lost.
Y'all going to Africa? Y'all going to Costa Rica? Y'all think y'all going to China? Where y'all going? Y'all
Go
going
right
to
on
Florida?
ahead.
We
Go
done
right on
just
ahead.
seen China.
Where y'all
You know,
going?
we could talk about Russia. Russia on fire.
Right.
Half of that's on fucking fire right now. Britain getting fucked up.
Yep.
You got Costa Rica and all of them having a flooding in the
Right.
sinkholes and shit. Mexico underwater, water flowing through that motherfucker like
Yep.
waterfalls opening up.
Exactly.
California on fucking fire. Where
Every
the hell
city
you
and
finna
state.
go right now?
Every city and state
Snowing
is
in
going
South
through something.
Africa.
Right?
Because it ain't
Snowing
coming
in
through that
South
city.
Africa.
No,
You
it
know
ain't
the
coming through
crazy
that
thing
city.
is,
That's what it is.
What's that? River flows.
you know the crazy thing is that no one really does know what's going on. And here's the other part to it. Social media creates algorithms based off of what you click on. So the
Right,
majority
right.
of people that click on things are only clicking on things that are to their liking. So
Yeah.
I ran into this one girl one time, and she told me, she looked at my Explore page on my Instagram. She's like, yo, like, you have so much great stuff on there. Like, that looks amazing. And I look at her, she's like, there's nothing but cats on mine. So that tells you a lot about
even on
creating a
Instagram.
narrative.
So for
It
real.
creates a
Even on
narrative for
Instagram.
each person based on what they
Yes.
look at, who they're friends with, what they click on. So every algorithm is personalized, and that creates their thoughts and how they move. It's literally like this, because I speak to different people, and their narrative is what they see only, and who their followers are and who they follow.
That's
And
it.
it's that.
So they
That's
being
how they get everybody,
influenced
because
into a
everybody's on
little
social
box.
media.
Then they being influenced
Exactly.
into a little box.
So there's
That's
like,
sad.
there's been
All
like
I look at,
15 years worth
yep.
of data building to get to the AI state, which is a quantum computer, right? Something that's smarter than a human being. That's always been the case for this situation. So anybody you speak to, it's going to be hard to connect on any sort of rational level if they don't even see this stuff coming
Yeah,
into their phone. Their
exactly.
phone
They
is
don't
is
even
a
see
part
it
of your
coming
brain
into their
now.
feed.
Yep.
And all I
No
look at is
wonder.
spiritual and consciousness. So that's all the algorithm that comes down my pages all the time. You too, Netflix Kitty, right?
Right, yeah, spiritual consciousness is what I get. And
And if
on
you
my
click on a new
TikTok though,
topic, it takes you
yeah,
through a new topic of
yep,
suggestions.
yep,
Yeah.
suggestions, yeah.
That's deep.
There's a
Man,
way to
that's real
like
deep.
surf through the internet, and people don't know. They never have known. But I don't know, maybe our age group and older are a part of the inception of the internet, so we know how to go behind things and know how they were created and
Yeah,
what they're used for and how it affects you and how to avoid situations.
you're
Now
right.
it's not like that. It's like full on helmet, you know? Like they
Yeah,
have their own little
Right,
helmets on.
right.
that's sad. So no
Nefertiti,
wonder, because that's
do
sad.
me a favor. When you chop out some of these clips in this live, chop out River and put him on your page. People need to see what he just heard, hear what he just
Yeah,
said.
for
That's such a
real though,
simple one
because it's
too, which
deep.
I don't understand why people don't understand that about social media. It's been that way. I don't know. I've been
Right.
more technical with computers since its inception, but this is exactly how it works, and it's really logical when you understand computers and technology. Really,
You know what? They even do that on like Netflix, Hulu.
it's
You know
all
what I'm
it's all
saying?
across the board. It's all across the
Everything,
Yeah,
board.
I
everything,
agree
everything.
100%.
They
I
do it
agree
on their
100%.
refrigerators now.
Yep.
Yep,
It's almost to the point
everything.
like if you think about something or you look at something, it a ad will pop up or some type of
On
suggestion will
your
pop up
phone.
for you to
What I
look.
do,
Yeah.
what I do most of the time, since all these things have been created, is I always go to the settings, new phones, new software updates, and literally go through every section to turn off anything that tells you that it's collecting data. It's like
You
that
know
with Siri.
what?
I've never turned that bitch on,
GPS.
period. I don't let
Yep.
that bitch on my phone at all, you
Yeah.
know, because it just it learns more about you than you even use yourself. So it's constantly influencing you and
Yep.
suggests things to you. Kind of like, do you guys ever feel like you think about something and the next thing you know, you see an ad?
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
uh-huh.
exactly
I
what I was
have.
saying.
that's a real
Yeah, you
thing.
think
That's
about
a real
something and
thing.
it
Think
pops up there.
think about when you texting. They got that pre-text. Now it's making.
Man,
Remember,
I
these are
hate that shit.
smartphones.
Know what
Yeah, I
word
Smartphones
I'm
hate
to
gonna
that.
use
dumb
and
you
everything.
down. That's
I
all
hate
it is.
that.
To
It's
dumb
kind of
us
like
down.
self-learning,
Yeah, I
basically.
hate that, man. I hate that thing too, yo, because it always mess up what I'm trying to say, or put a thus and I'm trying to say this, or I be like reflection and it don't know that word, so it keep on
Right.
changing it black to read. You know, it don't
Reflection.
understand the lingo. I'm like, Lord, I wish
Yeah,
I could
like
take this
yeah, like
damn thing off
River
of here.
was saying, like it's probably trying to learn itself, trying to do it for you since you're so used
Mhm.
to you typing and saying certain stuff is learning.
That
It's
Yeah,
explains
self-learning. Yeah, it's
that
growth.
explains
yeah.
metaverse in general. That explains that why they want to take us to this virtual reality era. This is the virtual reality era, y'all.
you think it's your idea, but it really isn't. It's being
It
suggested.
really is. And it's being suggested. Man, I'm ready for these phones to go to the trash, boy. Like,
Right.
no, for real, yo. You know, I just wonder what people mind gonna do when they can't get on this social media.
Oh man, they
Because
going
I
crazy.
lived in a time before it was social media. You know what I'm saying? But you
Remember,
got a
we didn't have
whole
two-way
generation
calling.
of
Remember,
people.
we didn't have
Yeah.
call ID, no
Heck,
two-way.
no, didn't have nothing. Shoot.
I love
You
those.
had to hear
Showing
from me
up.
when
You
I
had
got
the little
home.
party line with the long phone cord. What you talking
Right.
about, man?
You know what we
Look,
would
dial it. Remember, you take your finger and just go around like the not the dial tone, but the thing you put in
yeah,
and go.
the rotary phones.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it. Rotary. Old folks.
yeah.
Calling it. That's my grandma still got that.
Oh,
Look,
old school.
Yeah.
This is
old
why.
all we need is
school.
a
That thing
walkie-talkie.
old and
This is
brown
why
and the whole nine.
it's very important that when you guys lay down and go to sleep,
Turn
make
off
sure
all
there is nothing in the room that
plugged in.
you're sleeping in is plugged in, because you have something that's called these silent rays that you can't pick up on, or you know that interfere with you sleeping, and it steals information from you. If you got this stuff plugged up around you, make sure, it's very important, people, make sure when you go to bed tonight, do not carry your cell phone nowhere around you. Sleep. Let me tell you what to do. There's something called reflective tape. Get a shoebox and line that shoebox with that reflective tape. That way it can't interfere and steal nothing from you.
Damn. Man, the
This is
shit
how-
too deep.
this
These
is how
motherfuckers
deep-
stealing
this
damn
is how-
thoughts through phones.
Oh yeah, they have bags for those.
Yeah.
They sell those bags.
Motherfucker, y'all.
You know what we all? You know what we all should do on here? We all should go. We all should unplug our. River is already doing it, but we all should unplug everything at night until the next live chat and talk about it. See let's see how we experience
down
that.
with that.
And also,
Right.
Yeah, we should try that as an experiment. I gotta find an alarm clock around here because I use my phone as a damn alarm clock, and I be
Same
listening
here.
to
Same here. I use mine as an alarm clock
I
too.
use
Yeah.
it as an alarm clock, and I listen to meditative sea tones on my phone to go to sleep, like the sounds of the sea and shit.
Guess what? That's gonna help restart our bodies. That's gonna help restart it. Now you're probably gonna sleep even better. You're probably your natural alarm clock inside of your anatomy is gonna work. You
Exactly.
see? There's a reason why River does this. Regularly.
I know she right. I
Right?
know she right. I know she right because I used to do it down in Florida, and like the only thing I have in my room is my phone, and I thought I could put it on airplane mode and avoid that.
No, ma'am, you can't.
Man, motherfuck y'all.
Here's
We gonna
another
have to-
thing. Here's
What's
another
up?
thing. If you have a microwave in your home,
Oh no, they got
get rid of it as soon as possible, because anytime you get near it or use it, you're just putting all that radioactive poison inside of your food,
You're right.
and it's a killer. Not only
Right.
that, they can signal these microwaves and use them as a bomb to kill you with.
Shit.
Man, look,
they
I've been
manipulate.
got rid of mine. I'm thankful I did too. Now that you saying they could signal it as a bomb, damn.
They tap in anything and manipulate it when it comes to metaverse.
Anything that's got electric that generate power.
They doing it
in
through
your
these
home.
towers, right?
Exactly. It is a silent killer for us.
Let the day come, man, when this power go out. Please.
That's why
They hit you all over.
That's
They hit
why
your
it must
anatomy
go
all
out.
over. They hit your
It's
anatomy
got
all
to,
over.
because
And
this
everybody-
getting ridiculous, y'all. It's getting ridiculous.
That's why some of you guys can't have a peaceful sleep at night, because you got all the stuff plugged up that's generating all this power to keep you locked down.
And you know what? You said you sleep for 7-8 hours straight since you've been turning your electricity off, right? Everything off.
Everything off.
Yeah, I can't sleep for more than
And then
4.
your dreams are more profound.
They're more vivid.
You get more vivid, and you can actually feel and see yourself leaving your body.
Damn. You know, I'm interested. I really want to do it. We got to do it, y'all.
Try it.
We got to experiment this.
You know,
About to do that tonight.
This really, works. This really works. And see, that's why they keep you on a light code lockdown with all this power generating around you. You on a light code lockdown, and you don't even know you're on a light code lockdown.
Oh, I know you're telling the truth.
So River, when your ascension symptoms come, you must not feel what we be feeling in. You must not be in your root chakra like that with the ascension symptoms.
No, I'm not, because I'm past that.
Yeah.
I'm past that because I've gotten rid of all the parasites inside of my body.
Mm-hmm.
And see, those worms that's inside of you help keep you locked down.
Mm-hmm. And then electricity and everything that's plugged up in your home too, right?
Exactly. And you know, when my ascension system started, they were harsh. They were horrible for me. I thought that I had some kind of brain cancer, a brain tumor going on with me. I mean, I didn't know. But it dawned on me that I needed to get rid of the parasites, and I needed to unplug anything inside of my home. And I had a worm to come out of me that's the long from the bend of my elbow up to my hands. That's how long that motherfucker was.
What the fuck? Are you serious, River?
I'm serious.
I have a question.
Oh,
where
God.
does the worm come out of?
Out your butt.
You use the toilet?
Out your butt.
Yeah, out of your butt.
Yeah.
Boy, it's getting tough, boy. You know what, River? I'm finna get me some pumpkin seeds and some damn papaya seeds. I'm finna get some right now.
Get some pistachios too.
Look, because listen here. Listen here. I don't think I got no worms, but just you saying that enough is enough for me to get my ass up and go get some.
At least for me to try it.
Yeah, I got to make sure now. I can't have I can't have a restful conscience no more without knowing ain't no damn worm the size of my arm in my butt. Like, I can't do it now.
So what do you do? Blend it?
Listen to this. Listen to this.
What's up?
When you laying down and sleeping at night, and you feel your stomach roaring, it's roaring. They moving.
Like when it growls?
What's moving. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what that is.
That's the parasite.
That's the parasites.
Shit. We be thinking we
Man,
hungry.
I thought that was just gas, River. Now, come on now.
It's them that's hungry.
No,
I thought I was hungry.
No, ma'am. You're not hungry. They are hungry. That's why they grab
parasites is hungry.
Have mercy.
Let me break it down to you like this.
Okay,
like a septic tank.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back to where I came from, an outhouse. We used to have outhouses, and so we had to go and take a crap out into the outhouse. So when you take a crap in the outhouse, it goes down into the little hole. And if you look down into the hole for a couple of days, you see nothing but worms coming up out of the crap, because the worms is inside of your poop. And you gotta understand this: your stomach is an oven, is a septic tank.
True.
It got worms in it. And so when you poop the worms out into the toilet, you'll be able to see them, y'all. This is real.
Yes.
I'm not making none of
You're
this
not
shit
making
up.
this up. I've heard
I know
I
know somebody that did it before, and they was saying the same thing. It was like worms coming out of them, like these black worms.
Long black worms.
Y'all have mercy, y'all.
And River, who told you to unplug everything in your house? Was it your higher self?
My higher self. My ancestors, they came and told me to do this.
Nice. And the first time when you did it, was it hard? Was it challenging?
It was very challenging the first time because I use my cell phone time.
Everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my main thing. I'm gonna have to find another way to wake up.
I think you're gonna naturally.
Yo, what about hitting that switch?
Wake up.
No,
Hitting
like
that
not
switch
just
outside the
that, but
house.
like the wake up, and like I said, I use it for my little sea tones, man. Like I don't know, I'm just a big river person, y'all.
Here's what you can do. Use the like when I go to sleep, I do this.
Oh yeah. That works.
I have to do that.
And guess what? Between 2 to 3 minutes, I'm knocked out.
Oh wee.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it tonight. I'm gonna try it because I ain't got the only thing that I got electric in my room is my cell phone. Oh, and my moving river. Dang, I gotta unplug my
Okay, y'all.
moving river.
It's Wednesday. We gonna try. We have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If y'all don't want to try it tonight, y'all can try it tomorrow. Y'all can try it Friday, or y'all can try it Saturday. Sunday, we gonna talk about it.
Okay. And
Let's do it.
And if you have a hard time trying to go to sleep, I always go back to this one particular herb. It is very powerful and it's very potent.
The blue vervain?
Get you some blue vervain.
I knew it.
Because it has a natural relaxing thing inside of it, and it makes you get rid of all that anxiety and go to sleep and have a peaceful sleep.
That's what it's all about, peaceful sleep.
Not only does it do that, it also cleans the blood. When you go on this parasitic cleanse, it's very important that you only drink H3O water to help cleanse and get rid of all the parasites inside of you. You can't use no food. You can't fool yourself because our mind is tricky. It would make you think, okay,
You ain't lying.
just a little bit of this. No, don't let your mind do that to you. And it's this, and if you can't do that, get you some Harataki. Harataki helps rid the parasites, and it also put you in a deep sleep REM. So you will be able to contact and have full access to your ancestors and your higher self.
You know what? We got to do this because, hey, before their digital currency happens,
we gotta do this.
Raw knocks our power out. We're going to be
you
good,
guys,
y'all.
And another thing, see, we fool ourselves and say that we are conscious, but when we have to put ourselves through the test.
Right. You ain't lying.
It's totally different.
True. Indeed, that's true.
That's why we want this thing to be over with, but many of us are not ready.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have not prepared the mind or the body to give up all of this matrix shit.
Right.
Yes.
We still using the matrix, and we got to learn how to maneuver in the matrix,
right,
in order to win here. But we cannot win if we still got all the junk inside of us.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. I shade.
And I don't mean to come and my throat chakra is open, and I don't mean to take over the live, but
you good?
No, you good. We enjoy. No, we need
Kind of when Leo
I
threw up.
I have to let you guys know the real deal, because we can fool ourselves,
and
we lose when we fool ourselves.
You know, every live you've been exercising your throat chakra, even in the admins. We appreciate it. Ashe.
Yes, give thanks, River. Give thanks.
Yes,
thanks
so much.
Ashe. Well, it looks like we got some homework to do, family.
Yes, we do. This was a good live, y'all.
This was a good live, family. Thank y'all for, coming out, listening, and participating in everything. And I I guess we'll do this in a couple more days on Sunday in the spiritual group, and then we'll be back here next week. Of course, everybody's welcome to talk about topics and bring anything to the floor. I know me and Unique be running our mouth, but hey, just step in.
The floor is open. Y'all can do the same
the floor
thing too.
is an open floor. Yeah, y'all could share whatever.
Just like us.
Yeah, share whatever. It's an open conversation. It really is. So
remember, spiritual, share spiritual, and then breaking news, share anything breaking news, y'all.
Yeah, anything in the metaverse that you wanna bring to the light, or just want to talk about, or want to vent about, rant about. This is the space for that.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So, until next time, you guys stay dangerous.
Raw danger.
I'm wishing you all peace, love, and light. You want to end with anything Unique?
Yeah, once again, just continue to protect y'all energy. Stay away from mankind and underground race as much as possible. If you got to go around them, be aware and stay raw dangerous.
Ashe.